the storm sphere back to your Thero.
I can just use a
Um,
teleportation circle.
yes, we
That's
were
what
going over that.
I.
Um, they put the bodies of the dead characters in a bag of holding, as you do. So I changed the way the meeting went down, where you guys met in the arena. My assumption is Velimir just like, hey, fuck off, I gotta deal with shit. So then the low levels fucked off, and then the next day, the low levels are like excavating to find Zargothax's gold, and the high levels bring in Verther and Acer to guard the Storm Sphere, as you guys figure out a plan to get it back to your Thero. That's what's happening right now. Stella, Tycoon, and Noxie flew up to the airship to talk with Bell and the others about using the airship to get the Storm Sphere back.
To transport the storm sphere, not storm sphere back. But we want to know if Velimir had a teleportation in Earthero. Teleportation circle in Earthero.
Unless Logan's gonna screw me over again. Last time we used teleportation circle to get the Ethereal, it worked. Or at first it didn't, but then we retconned it.
Okay,
So
so he does have one, and like I
Yeah.
said, he wasn't here, so I couldn't confirm that.
Okay, right.
Um,
Can we retcon
Mr.
going up there or just continue?
Yeah, they
Well,
don't need to go up
okay,
here.
remember with the
Velmir can
Storm
do it.
Sphere, it can't use the teleportation circle like that. If you want to
no,
teleport the Storm Sphere, you need to use the Oath
no, I can
You can
teleport anywhere
teleport
else.
yourself to your Ethereal.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Right now, trying to figure out how to move the Storm Sphere, not just yourselves.
So it would be good to talk to them to see if they can help move it.
Got it.
I remember last time we tried to move it, you needed someone who could like manipulate gravity, which you do, but he's dead.
Damn it.
Um, Mr. Bell, sorry to say this, but I'm not sure I fully believe you that you want this very, I must say, powerful object from what I have learned about it in the past couple days. To power a ship. It is a major waste of the power.
He kind of leans back in his chair and he puffs up smoke into the air, and he says, "No power is a waste of power.
Is it not?
Do you know where
What do you use your Storm Sphere for?"
that is secret information?
Well, let me tell you my guess. Those Oath Gates. It seems to me it's just one big battery. And
Well,
all I need is a little bit of it.
well, you
Oh,
can't
Hmm.
have it. We're just asking if you can teleport it, if you can like transport this.
Well, I can transport it for you. No problem. But let's work out a deal.
What's the
I
deal?
tell you what, I transport your Storm Sphere, and I recharge my ship at your Thero whenever I want.
Whenever you want.
Yeah.
I'm
And he
not
takes a
there,
sip of
so
his
I
gin.
can't
That
control.
isn't a terrible idea.
Do you want to say that you're there, Villamir? I'm assuming you would have gone up with them if you were there when they made the plan.
I would blow my ship out of the sky if I wanted to, or if I could. But anyways, sure, I'll be up there.
So Bell's sitting on the airstrip on top of the airship right now, and he has a table, and he's put out some chairs
And
and a
only
bottle of gin.
only Tycoon is sitting on one. Me and Oxy are standing.
Yeah, which is very rude. But I know why your friend there can't sit. He points to Noxie. And Bell gets out of his chair. He goes to a chair on the right, and he does arcane infusion, and he turns the chair magical.
Why?
I just prefer to just be flying instead of restricted to a chair.
I
You
don't
know,
trust you as far as I can throw you, so I'm not sitting.
right? What's your
I'm
opinion on
and
him able to recharging this millimeter?
Not whenever you feel like it. There will be select days, and we will have to have notice in advance, at least a month in advance.
24 hours, whenever I want.
24 hours?
24 hours notice.
At least a week.
48 hours, and that's as much as I'll go.
A week, or we're not making the deal at all.
He puts out his cigar and says, well, I guess that's no deal.
Hmm.
They'll have to find another way to move the storm sphere. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
It won't be too much for me to find someone who's friend that can help me.
I feel like the 2 days notice is pretty good. But what if we did, this is me talking to the other high levels. What if we did 3 days, but we also recharge the ship while we are carrying it? That might be a little good, right?
Well, just by transporting it for a day, I'll be able to recharge my batteries to max. But after that, they start draining, and I have to return, get more energy.
What if we
So
get
the
to
place where I was
what
at, energy was abundant, but here, not so much.
what if we get to
How
use the
long?
ship too?
You want access to the ship.
Yes.
Don't you have the oath gates?
Okay, it's only let us go to specific points, and then we have to hike it the rest of the way.
All right.
If we
See
have access
him
to the
pull out
ship.
another cigar from somewhere. He just always seems to have a cigar.
Uh,
Lights it,
okay.
and he says, "I tell you what. Why don't you hire us? You can use the ship all you want,
How much
but
are you
24
for
hours notice.
how much are you for hire?
All I need is the money to cover the troops and people who work here. Other than that, less than 1,000 a year.
This. How about this? Since you seem to be pretty good at deals, you help us with our little adventure, and after that, you can use it as much as you want 48 hours in advance. All you need to do is help us ally the rest of the countries with your hero.
Oh.
You're trying to open up more oath gates.
Yeah.
Well, a massive airship with cannons does do a trick to get people to open things up.
No, we're doing this diplomatically.
No
I
firing.
know another thing that might be beneficial to you. Um, I am Tycoon Armada. I own the business Armada Industries in Derden, um, which is a shipbuilding industry, basically, or
Yes, I
business.
worked with your father.
Oh, you did. Nice. Well, I'm not 100% my father, but um, we can make another deal with upgrading and renovating the airship whenever you really need to, as well.
I see no reason for us to be enemies as long as you let me charge the ship.
Unless you give us notice in advance.
48
24
hours.
hours.
You said
48.
48.
Bringing it down.
Well, we're bringing it in
But you
down.
can use the ship.
Oh, we can use the ship.
48, we can use the ship, and you can come to any of my warehouses to fix up the ship when necessary.
Well, I'm more than capable of repairing my own ship. 40 hours is too much. I'm not beholden to anyone.
48
I'm sure you can
hours.
appreciate having freedom.
How about this?
I can.
48 hours. You can use it whenever you want. We can renovate your shit whenever you need. You help us with our little venture, and if needed, you can use small squadrons of radiance to help you on some of your little quests, or not quests, missions.
I have no need for radiance.
They can be quite powerful.
I'll tell you what. I can sweeten the deal a little bit. The Shattered Isles. I'm sure you've heard of it.
Yes.
Vaguely.
If you want them on your side, I'm your man.
Honestly, I just want more than a day in advance. That's it.
What would it take it to be a day more than a day?
I mean,
Takes another
I've
drag of his scar. Well, if this is the hill you run the die on.
I'm very good at dying on hills, and I will take everyone out with me.
This hill is not that grand. Nobody needs to die.
I am
The
petty.
difference is 24 hours.
Plus, you never know what kind of situations might be going down in your through at the time. We deal with a lot of things. So giving us 48 hours in advance will allow us to sort things out.
What if it is 48 hours, but if it is an extreme emergency, they can come much sooner?
Well, knowing him, he's never going to let it get to extreme emergencies.
I'll take that deal.
Okay, so let's just have no communication error. 24 hours if it's an emergency, 48 regularly. You you can charge at Irutiru, and we can use the ship. Is that, and then you transport
Using the
Mr.
ship covers hiring us. I still fly the ship, but you can use the ship.
And
What
you
about
said
assisting us with the Shattered Isles? Would that be allowed in the deal, or do you want more?
I can still help you with the Shattered Isles. I'm just not going to give it away for free now.
you said 1,000 gold a year? Is that what you said?
Yeah, that will cover the cost of the crew here. We don't need much more gold than that. I don't plan on taking your money. If I wanted money, I'd be working with this fellow. And he points at Tycoon. But I'm working for Urathiru now.
I don't know. There's been a little tavern that's been kind of sprouting up around the place. It could be a bit more fruitful than this guy's little venture,
Also,
as I point at Tycoon.
do you know of
I'm
any?
appalled.
Good.
Do you know of any clerics that can revive the living, the dead? Excuse me.
I don't make many friends with clerics. Something about my attitude seems to piss them off. But I do know a few necromancers.
Okay, no. I think
We
that's,
don't need zombies.
yeah, that's another
It's okay.
conversation that, okay. We got that from here, but
If you need someone from the dead, a necromancer will do the trick. I'm not
no,
talking about undead.
no. I think we're good on that conversation, but
I know a couple of hags that can bring them back. You just need some of their bodies.
yeah, I don't trust hags. That's the one thing I can die my hill on. Is that what you said? Die my hill on?
They are very
I
territorial on the friends of the dead bodies.
Yes, very territorial.
She wouldn't let, they wouldn't let me put it in a bag.
We ended up putting it in the bag, but after asking,
Well, if
of
you're looking
course.
for a court cleric that can bring people back from the dead, any of the kingdoms will work.
Hmm.
Except maybe the Meidois.
Obviously. But
Yeah, we can head to Palewood maybe later.
oh, I've never been there. Okay. But do we have a deal?
Yeah, so you guys are doing the deal 48 hours, 24 hours if it's an emergency.
Yes.
You
can
can
ch-
hire
you-
them, and they'll help us with the shed it
He
out.
is hired by Urithiru, and you're basically covering the bare minimum expenses to pay for people's food and lodging and stuff like that on their ship.
Yes. Oh my god, our high level.
Can I try to put this in paper?
This issue is getting resolved a lot more peacefully than I thought.
Right?
Look, Bell only wants to charge the airship with the Stormfare.
Yeah, I thought he had to keep it on the ship.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, damn, this motherfucker. But
If he has to regularly stop at Urithiru to charge it up, and then he charges it for like a month worth of fuel, he'll take that
Oh.
deal.
Sure, I don't care about that.
but yeah, are we doing time skip to do to go to your theory, or just like are we still like in cautionary tales?
Well, currently, right now, we're still excavating. We need to pay for something.
What do you mean?
Well, our access to the city wasn't free. We needed to kill a certain someone, Zargothax.
You killed them?
Oh, sweet.
Well, I
he's
didn't
dead.
kill him personally.
Can we get our
Chapel
stuff back?
holds up the eye.
I'm gonna point
Yeah,
at
we
Vent.
killed it.
I'm gonna point at Vent.
Yeah. They ate it.
Yes, Vent killed it.
You did? What? Hold on. I wasn't there for that.
Ben is lying, Rigby.
Rigby,
Oh.
Rigby.
Vent's lying, but I'm just pointing to Vent. When they ask who killed it, I point directly to Vent.
I mean, I wasn't I
Stop it.
wouldn't be surprised if you did.
I see a 12-year-old. Can I do an insight on to see?
I
if
know,
they-
I'm like,
11.
yeah.
Yeah, rolling inside on Vent to see if Vent's telling the truth.
Wait,
Give
Vent,
us
That
up,
is
guys.
wait, does
a
Vent
23.
does Vent have
Advantage.
advantage because I'm
Yeah.
proficient in deception?
It's a
Not
nat
because-
20.
Not
What
because
the
of that,
fuck?
Because Vent is literally telling the truth.
It's a nat 20.
It's a little kid. I believe it.
I
Of the
believe
nat
it.
20, you believe that Vent would probably eat you if you were dead.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Drow, the,
Okay.
the beholder.
And the bell just
slayer.
like gestures to Vent. He says, "That's Colonel Vent to you."
Colonel
Mhm.
Vent. Okay.
So, if it is a deal, are we doing this in paper or?
Well,
conveniently, I
If
have
you're a
this
true
little
Danish
magic-
man,
What'd you say, Zach?
Conveniently, I have this little magic pen that can make contracts.
That is a perfect idea.
Or
If,
a
Lock-
Pokemon pen.
with that Velmer, it needs to be a Danish cleric. It's specifically attuned to Velok.
Yes.
Well, okay, so Bell has another guy on the ship who can do it, right? The
Bell
Regolith?
has one, and Verther can also write contracts.
Yeah, but that one insta kills, so let's not do that.
Yeah, Verther's contracts are like the highest tier, so they're pretty nasty and very binding. Bell's one is deadly, but not that deadly.
Deadly but survivable.
Especially at your level, because you guys are level 11 now, so.
I would just like to introduce myself. I am Stella. Stella June of the Solfande clan. Solfande religion follower.
Bell holds out his hand. Belisarius. Most people call me Bell.
Nice to meet you.
Strange hair. Is that a fashion statement?
No, I was born with it.
I see.
I just forgot.
I am Velimir, one of the leaders of the Earth Hero. Nice to meet you.
I heard about you.
Okay.
You're the one who founded the city.
Whatever you heard about me, is it good or bad? Swear to God.
Someone who has founded the city doesn't have bad rumors.
I'll take it.
He's avoiding the question.
Although I haven't met your security expert, as people call it.
Who the fuck is that?
That would be
Acer?
Acer.
Oh,
Acer?
and
I
this
have
is
heard strange stories about him.
Noxie,
Those are
by
all
the
true.
way. Noxie, introduce yourself.
Oh, they were having a conversation. I wasn't gonna interrupt.
Well,
That would be
introduce
rude.
yourself right now, or else it'll be awkward later.
I would go
Uh,
over to him. I would try to shake his hand, but that wouldn't work.
So
so
Bell
I'll
will
just say,
infuse his glove with magic so he can shake your hand.
Aww.
I'm gonna shake his hand,
Well,
which is
Well,
the
it's a pleasure
first
to
time
meet you.
shaking his hand in a minute. I'd say my name is Noxie Artis.
Well, Noxie, when did you die?
straight to the point.
Wow, 3 years ago?
I see. Do you know who did it?
No, working on
That's
that.
unfortunate. Well, the good news about not remembering your killer is you don't have that much anger to hold on to.
Yeah, it's just numbness.
Well, I'm sure we can figure something out.
Wait,
I don't like
Victor-
dying. I'm sure you don't like it
You
either.
died before?
A few times.
What was it like?
Darkness. Storms.
Did you meet Odium?
It was,
Who? Oh,
it
the
was
son?
storms.
Yeah, Yalapad told me about him.
Have I
Yeah.
met the sun?
Yeah.
Have you been under the sun
Yeah,
too
it's the
long?
son.
Vent, have you asked Velamir on who that person is you're looking for?
The
Oh,
sun is
you know who
mine.
Odium is? I had a
No, the
dream the
other
guy
guy.
told me it was the son. Other guy? Yalapad?
Yeah, the one you're gonna ask
I
everybody.
know who that is. I don't know this
Velamir.
Odium. Strange
Cutthroat.
name.
His nickname's
Well,
Cutthroat.
Would Velamir
wait,
know who?
I went to
Yalapad is?
Odium,
Don't
right,
agree
when
with
I died?
anything he says.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I just died like a couple days ago. That's how I got this ringing in my neck. That's how I got the neck thing. But yeah, I went there for a brief while.
You should have seen it. It was like a full 180.
I see.
Did you die too?
Well, if he
Gross,
is a
like.
god, we can
Oh, I
fuck
did.
off.
So
I
we're
don't really
signing
care
this
for
shit?
gods.
We're signing the.
Yeah. So Bell stands up from his chair and then he holds out his hands to Tycoon. It says, "Stay seated there for a little moment." And then he goes underneath the table and you hear a click. It says, "You can stand up now."
And
Don't
I
you lose your
didn't
ass.
sit down.
Oh, it seems you took the necessary precautions.
Yeah.
Then,
Fortunately,
yeah.
the chairs aren't the only explosives.
The table too?
I just start laughing.
Don't laugh. We could have died. I don't want to die again.
Well, the last thing I want to work out on the deal is a second deal. What do you say?
That's good work.
Can we get it to year 3 first?
Yeah, can we do that
Well, this
first?
is a small matter of importance. One of our friends here seems to be having a little family issues. Brother raised an army. Gonna need more troops.
Oh, Van Tomb? That's right.
Yeah. House Tolbrick.
Yes,
when
did
is this
Tycoon know
battle?
about that a little bit?
You see how much
Yeah.
that changes everything.
If this was like a TV show, you'd see a shot of zoom in into Velamir's eyes as he remembers
Yeah.
Van Tomb. He's like, oh, fuck that guy.
The sheep guy?
I
Yeah, he's
just
having a
pull
few
out a-
problems.
I just pull out a knife and just contemplate killing myself.
We were able to gather a large enough army, but still not enough to take on his brother Farbin. We get a few more, we'll be able to challenge him.
I can put my life in danger and date, and then my father would help too.
Yes, I've been working on a few theories about how to do that. Involves poison,
Yeah.
a few lions, and a few sticks of dynamite. Don't worry about it.
Oh, what's the
Not in
lion
that
one?
order.
I thought I
the
was
lion one?
crazy. Jesus. When is this battle taking place?
Well, Farbin won't meet his brother anywhere else except the field. So whenever we choose, I suppose.
Can we bring this
We
back
can't
to?
attack him. We can't attack him in a more stealthy way, because then he won't claim the throne legitimately. We have to face his brother honorably, as they say.
Can we take the
I
back?
have an idea.
I
We
mean,
take the what?
can we take it back to Irutirum and then join you?
Of course. This can take time. Let Farbin sweat.
I would be up for that, but what would you give us in that case?
Well, taking a page from his book, he'd have to hire us, I guess.
Yeah. Get some money. We're about to get a large quantity of it after we finish this dig site. Once the dig site is done, we'll leave with the storm sphere. Why don't you help us speed it along?
That
If we
could work.
if we do help you speed it along, there is a couple of items we were kind of forced to give to Zartifacts. If we find them, could we have them back?
Well, that's not up to me. You talk to the big boss lady. I'm sure she's accommodating. She's drow, after all. Good
Maybe
sense of
talk to the
humor.
people.
Wonderful lady.
Sure, we can help you with the dig site too. No,
Bell's like,
Everything, Velman's like,
real,
"Fuck."
No,
real
weird
nice
as
lady.
fuck.
All
Um,
right.
Don't mind him.
Just
We're
dig
just
site.
we're just really tired. We just like fought a ton of people.
I mean, with
I-
Acer and Leica alone could probably finish the dig site.
Y'all have to remind me when we get back to Ethereal, I have to have a long talk with Acer.
Yes.
Well, he's with you guys now.
He's
No,
between
when we
no,
get
he's
back.
he's guarding the Star Sphere right now.
He's he's at the arena, but he's with you guys. He's not at your theater.
It'll be when we
No.
get back.
All right, so the dig site, if you guys help, which I'm assuming you are, right?
Tycoon will help if he can take some of the items that he finds, though.
Okay.
Can I find my
first
music
things first,
box?
you
Sorry.
guys have to figure out how to find his stash of gold, magic items.
Since with Strong's background, can I make a history check or an investigation check?
Yeah, Zargothax left behind a bunch of paperwork and documents. So roll an investigation on those documents. Try to figure out where he hid
Oh, could someone
his magic
open
items.
his box?
Here,
I found
strong.
a box.
23.
Damn it.
You need to open the
What?
box.
I was gonna
Yeah,
do it because
block
that's plus 14, but that's fine. 23 works.
And then during about like 18 hours later, after the deal with Bell, you see Braun walking around. And you hear this, zoof, zoof, and you see Braun walk in with a very rudimentary steam-powered exosuit on his lower half.
Hey.
Good for you, strong.
It's very
And Bell's
fitting.
like, Bell's walking with him right now. It says, yeah, don't try to have sex in this thing. It'll go bad.
Oh my god.
How you feeling,
I'm
bro?
blushing right now.
You
Hard.
like it?
Braun stands up tall, well, as tall as he can with the exosuit. And he says, I am a new man.
More like half a man.
Okay, I got a 23 on the investigation.
Let's see. 23. All right. What you see is notes on how Zargothek was getting things in and out of the city. He has some that's like a teleportation circle, but instead of teleporting things, it swaps objects of equal or greater mass. So you can put a large boulder and replace it with an apple, but you can't replace an apple with a large boulder.
Could I like deconstruct it and try to make like a regular teleportation circle out of it? Or try to make a copy that's just teleportation that doesn't swap?
Yeah, essentially what you do is you erase the runes, then it stops working, then you just draw a new teleportation circle. And the notes specify 2 points in which objects are able to be swapped. One refers to the vaults, and then the other refers to the layer.
The layer. So we have the
That's what
layer.
we're in right now.
So we have to know where the vault is, right?
What you guys are trying to get is the vault.
Okay.
Does
So,
any, go ahead.
oh, if we know where the layer is and they're trying to excavate it, we could try to find the teleportation thing that we saw before.
Yep, that's what you guys. Because as it's excavated, the teleportation, or I guess the swap circle is still there because it's not really
Oh,
teleported.
perfect.
Yeah, it's going to require a powerful dispel magic to get rid of that circle.
Does it say how to get items? And, like, is there a list of items he has?
So you have to swap something of equal or greater mass.
Okay.
Hmm.
Where is Afgir and Alia? Did we find them?
Afgir's with you guys. You don't know where Alia is.
Okay. Okay. So we're in the lair right now, correct?
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
going to cast Reduce Enlarge myself, pick up a big stone, and put it in the circle.
Okay. You're going to follow the instructions of the paper. So you have a object of greater. There's no one else on the other end, or you don't know if there's someone else on the other end. So you activate the rock, and then you receive a crate.
I'm gonna open that crate.
You see sacks of grain.
Grain.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Last time I
going to
jumped
dig.
in the river and there was like stuff in the grain.
Yeah, that's
like a
what I was
box.
about to do. I was gonna dig through the grain.
Yep. Each sack of grain has a small lockbox.
Okay.
The DC to open those
Mhm.
lockboxes, by the way, is 22.
Could I just pry it
Who's
open?
good at opening stuff?
Can I just use
You
knock?
can pry it open. It's going
Or
to be
wait,
DC 20 strength check.
Actually, yeah, no, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that, Velimir. I actually have knock as well. So can I cast knock on it?
No.
Can
knock
I
will not
cast
work.
a skeleton key?
What?
Oh,
Can I cast
Give
a
you knock will not work because it's magical. Something
would
is
a
binding it.
skeleton key work? I have a key that can open any non-magical lock.
Yes. Once you use the key, though, the key vanishes.
Okay, I'll cast a
I
spread.
wouldn't use it just on this.
It's only just I'll just use it once
There's
to see what.
probably more.
It's a single
Okay.
use, and then the key disappears forever.
Okay.
Is it
Could I
locked
just try to
because of-
open one of them first? Because I have proficiency with Thief's Tools.
Yeah. DC 22 sleight of hand.
Okay.
I'll give you guidance.
Oh, sleight of hand? Okay.
Are you good at that?
guidance.
Guidance is a what?
D4.
D4.
Okay. That's only an 18. Oh.
Wait, hold on. Bardic
Aztec
inspiration. Can I
Coon.
give him
Aztec
inspiration?
Coon is like looking at the working on the lockbox. In the corner is a Japple apple just going like.
Wait, did you add your proficiency?
Yes, Japple Apple is just staring daggers.
Did you add your proficiency
Okay,
to it?
May
so
I try to pick the lock?
If it's just sleight of hand, I have a +9. With Thief. Oh wait, do I add Thieves' Tools proficiency as well as that?
Yeah. If you're using Thieves'
Oh.
Tools and you have
Yeah, that's
proficiency
what you're
with
doing.
it.
Okay, then that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 is +4 proficiency.
Okay, so 22 is the DC. You open up the lockbox.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
Hey,
In the lockbox is a set of instructions in Thieves' Cant.
I can read it.
Can I try to read it as well?
Yes. Essentially, what it is a way for them to communicate. They swap the lockboxes.
What do they say?
What does it
Uh,
say?
it's so when they swap something, they tell them the next swap, so that way they know the equivalent mass. So the first set on the paper is the weight of the object and the size of the object, then what the object is. So it's like 30 pounds, 3 by 3 by 3 vase or something like that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So a human can go back and then the vase would come to us, right?
And the note is saying what the next drop is going to be. So that way, the
Okay.
person on the other end knows to put an object of equivalent mass.
Or
Or greater.
greater.
Okay.
This is gonna take a while.
So we would go through this teleportation circle, and then the vase would come back, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If there's someone on the
Okay.
other end who knows the instructions.
Okay, since we're kind of doing that, can I see if I can go through the teleportation circle?
It has to be an object of equal or greater mass on the other end.
How about no?
Well, that's
let's
stone.
send let's send like a familiar or something through it. Let's not send a whole person through it.
That is a large stone right now, though. Correct?
The stone's not
Yeah,
there
I put a
anymore. It was
large rock.
replaced by a crate.
Yes, but is it a giant stone on the other side right now, though?
You don't know. Probably.
But we know
Okay.
that there's another vase on the other side, right?
We don't know
Yeah.
what's on the other side.
The
That's
next
why I was
job
like, I
that's gonna
want to
be
go.
the next job that's gonna be sent through is a vase.
Okay.
So we have to find something vase sized or greater to send through.
Okay, so
30 pounds, 3 by 3 by 3
can I-
vase.
We saw a
that's
huge
how much weight
apple.
that's got to be.
Equal or greater.
Okay, so can I just pile up rock and stone on it until it's just that much weight?
Yep. How do you tell how much weight it is? Do you have a abacus?
I do not. But can I make a?
It's
Can I roll something?
Can I
to
make
see-
an
Inside the
educated guess?
rock.
Yeah, insight. check. How much weight?
insight.
Roll a d20 plus your intelligence. Just straight intelligence check.
Could I do it?
Guidance.
Yeah,
Ooh,
you can do that.
Guidance.
Straight
Or strong.
intelligence.
Yes.
that's a 23 plus guidance.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
That's
Dirty
26.
20. Yeah, I got a dirty 20.
Okay, so it's like a carnival game. You're trying to guess. Velimir was closer by like half a pound.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but was I close though?
I was closer.
Okay. Are we good though on the weight?
Yeah.
All right, you
Sweet.
activate the sigil, and it glows red, and it doesn't swap.
Can we see what places would have granary? Because I think that would be a good place to look first, since it is not working how we anticipated.
So remember what the instructions are. It has to be an object with equal or greater mass.
It has to be an object. One thing. So we need a 30-pound rock.
Could
Or-
we put the crates back there?
Is the crate 30 pounds? He put a large boulder, so it's gonna weigh
I c-
more than 30 pounds.
I could always just swap stuff back out.
Yeah, it's awesome. I know.
But there are local granaries in the city if you want to find maybe a urn or a jar that fits the diameter you're looking for.
This is gonna take forever.
But you do have an airship with a skiff and a bunch of soldiers that are loyal to Oslin and Bell. So you have
Sounds
plenty
like-
of people to go find stuff.
No, it just means
Can
we
I
bring
try to
this
get
out.
Acer over here?
Yeah, he can be at the dig site with you guys.
All right, man. go out
Acer,
and
do you
collect
want to
it.
try to see if you can get through the teleporter?
Oh, send Acer through.
Oh, that's a teleporter.
Yes.
No,
We need
Acer.
somebody to go through it.
We'll
A
send
few
a
months and
familiar.
30 pounds.
Acer steps
will-
on the teleporter.
Wait,
Acer
wait,
goes,
It
wait,
says-
before you do that.
Go,
Before
eh.
you do that. No, wait. You know who Alphonse Keltier is? Keltier?
Oh my god.
Acer, if you don't step on there, I'll give you
That
a
is a
flashlight.
great name. Alphonse Cotier.
Acer, if you
Ooh.
come. Wait, Alphonse?
Alphonse.
Courtier. Also known as Cutthroat? Yeah, that's it.
I
know
don't
him?
like the nickname, but I like the name.
It's a fake name.
What? But that's such a great
Yeah.
name.
Okay, you can go do the thing now.
No,
Okay.
Got this,
Acer.
Acer.
I swear to God.
I'll do the
I-
instructions.
I will
While
He
he's
mention
stands on the
it.
teleporter. It glows red. Nothing swapped.
Oh, so sad.
Okay,
Wait.
what about when I step on there with him since I'm 13 foot tall?
Why are we using this teleporter?
I think
I
that just
don't
means
know.
that there isn't something on the other side.
Hey, Acer. Bend down for a second. Let me see your face.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm going to flick him as hard as I can over there.
Because if we're looking for Zargathax, if he's dead, we could just
No.
ask him.
We're looking for. Oh, that's true. Well, he can just lie.
He could just lie. Who's Zargathax?
He's the dead guy over there.
He's a
Oh, very
beholder
nice.
that I ate.
Does anyone have a way to make sure he tells the truth?
I can cast Zone of Truth on him.
We make him promise to tell the truth.
Acer, I'm sorry to tell you, but some people don't keep their promises.
I can do a little dance.
What if the boulder or the giant rock is on the other side?
What if we say,
Wait,
if you
he's-
lie, you're a bad person. You don't want to be bad. And then
I
you
mean,
will
Hate
lie.
this group.
I mean,
If
he's
I-
already dead. He doesn't really care about it anymore.
Wait, okay, let me look at the charmed condition real quick.
What if we say we bring him back?
No.
Then we'd be lying.
Everybody confident that Velimir cared about is dead. Now all he's left with dipshits. Help
What is a dipshit?
Help.
you.
I'll explain it to you. I'll explain it to you later.
I don't get it.
Do not call my big bear friend a dipshit. That is a bad thing.
Fine, he's an asswipe.
Hey, sir, the dipshit. Don't mess with me.
Okay, can I make another investigation check to see if there's a way around this teleporter spell?
A way around it, you can break the sigil, which would sever the connection.
I was talking about maybe like another way to like teleport something, like like a backup.
Well, you can send the people on the other end a message like they do to you.
Okay, then I would send him a message.
Okay, you have to send an object of equal or equivalent mass, and then put a piece of paper in there.
Okay, so
30
how much?
pounds, 3 by 3 by 3.
What happened when
So
you
that
put
rock.
the boulders?
Yeah, no, that's what I was about to say. What if the boulder's on the other side? So, how much weight was that boulder? You would think.
You just placed it. You didn't
It's
ask him
just
how
a
much you weighed
random
before you
boulder.
placed it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a random boulder.
It was greater than the object they
Oh.
sent, so it automatically swapped.
Okay. So it weight was definitely a lot more.
That makes sense. Let's all get on it at the same
Okay,
time and try.
So Ace, how much weight does Acer weigh?
A lot.
About 900 pounds.
So
Would it not-
900 plus 800 pounds. I'll step on the teleporter.
I'm
with him.
also getting on.
Okay.
getting
remember,
on.
Remember the rules. An object of equal or greater mass.
An object. Everyone get in the crate.
We're not objects, though. I
Wait,
stand on
what
it
if
The
we
anyway.
knock
crate is-
somebody out and send them?
Noxie
Okay,
wouldn't,
y'all are-
Someone knocked
okay.
out.
Noxie
so
wouldn't do
Velimir-
this, but I do have 3 corpses.
No.
Look
Noxie
at
wouldn't
Velimir.
do this. Though.
Yeah,
Hey,
no,
you need to
I
go to sleep.
Acer roll a wisdom save for me, please.
I will stay back and Noxie, do you want to go?
10.
Okay, I'm casting suggestion. Why don't you go to sleep so you can
I'm
become an
counterspelling
object?
it.
Count yes.
Can I counterspell your camp? No, I'm not. I'm kidding.
I am not sleepy.
It will blow us all up. I swear to God.
I do not
Hey,
think that is
Ven,
the best
don't you
idea.
got some? Hey, Ven, I'm casting
What?
message. Don't you got mushrooms that help you sleep?
No?
Damn.
Okay. Why don't you guys just find an object that's 30 pounds, 3 by 3 by 3.
But it's the
We try to-
boulder.
Just roll me an investigation to find a rock. That's 30 pounds.
I will roll investigation.
With
I'll give you guidance.
advantage.
Oh,
And
with
guidance.
advantage and guidance. That is a
That's-
30 plus guidance.
Whoa.
That is a 34.
Wait,
I want
so
a base-shaped
All right.
rock.
So you're able to get a rock that is the mass and size that you're looking for. You place it on a teleporter. Are you going to send them a message? Do you write something on the rock? Do you put a piece of paper and tie it to it?
Can I
where's
write
it
in
going?
Thieves' Cant sort of on on the back on the rock, I guess, just like um oh wait, no. What would we want to say? What would we want to
Yeah,
say?
so before we send this, Bell would have an idea. If you want to invade the vaults, you're going to need to send someone in there who can take them all out.
oh my god.
And you're gonna
I look at Valmir.
make sure that the mass and weight they have is correct. You send a message to them, hey, we're gonna send you like the next object, 250 pounds, 5 by 5 by 5 or something like that. So then they put an object that has the equal mass on it, not realizing they're about to send or they're about to swap places with someone who can kill them.
Okay, no, why
Asa,
not
can you
send
fit in the
wait,
box?
send Acer and Strong so they can send a lot more valuable stuff. So
You
y'all
can't
can
send
get all
two
y'all's rare stuff.
objects.
So
Can't
only
send
one.
two objects. Only one object. They have
Asa,
to
can
be
you fit in this
unconscious.
box?
Everybody chill for a
They
second.
have to be unconscious to be swapped.
Oh, they have to be
Jesus.
unconscious?
Yeah.
Which is why I was going to put Acer to sleep.
Yeah, well, counterspell.
So we'll take Acer for example. If Acer goes unconscious and he swap places with like a large boulder on their end, he needs to be able to wake up immediately after being swapped.
Oh,
So you need to
damn.
set something up to wake him up immediately after being swapped.
Alright. Let me see what spells I have.
Isn't there like a script or something that can
Can
trigger
Glyph
an
Warding
effect?
work?
Like
Like,
Glyph of Warden would work.
but I would want it in a way where it wouldn't fully damage him, if that's fine. Maybe like just wake him up, stun him just so he can wake up.
Well, Glyph of
If he
Warding,
takes
you put
any
any
damage, he wakes up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's 5d8 damage.
No, you can put. That's just a normal Glyph of Warding, but you can put a spell within Glyph of Warding, so when it
Yeah, you
goes
can
off,
just do
that
like a
spell goes off.
Oh, so
like a
something
little
stupid.
cantrip,
Okay.
like a
Then I
small
can-
cantrip that
Then
doesn't
yeah,
do
I
that
can
much
do
damage.
thunder. Then I can do vicious mockery.
Who the
Or
fuck
like
is screaming
thunderclap.
over there, Chris?
May I give a suggestion? May I
Sounded
give
like-
a suggestion for this? Oh, before after Valmir says that. What do you
No,
guys?
I was going to say I was like to give a suggestion. So
Oh.
go ahead.
I can cast Feign Death. If I give him my bag of holding, I could just sit in the bag of holding until he goes through.
I was going to suggest we all get in the bag of holding too.
No, I'm not. Vlog's in
I
that
will
bag
get
of
in the
holding.
bag of holding.
Vlog.
I have my own bag of
Yes.
holding.
Oh
The
no, the
only-
dead corpse.
the
Yeah, the
only
Vlog's in
issue-
that bag of holding. So is Magnolia, and
Here's the issue with the bag of holding. If you swap places with, say, a handbag, you're in a bag of holding. You have 10 minutes of air, and the only way to get out of it is if the other people on the other end pull you out.
Well, no, we have someone go with the bag of holding.
I don't have to breathe.
That's two objects. If someone goes with them, even if they're unconscious, and you still have the issue
So-
of waking them up once they swap.
So the person has to go in there naked.
No, the person has to go in there unconscious. But if they're unconscious and a bag of holding, it won't work because that's two objects.
Well, what about my robe? I wear that as my clothes, but it's also a bag of holding.
Yes, you can go through.
and
It works as if it's a bag of holding.
isn't bag of holding
You
like if
still
you
need
put
to-
if you put a bag of holding
you
through
still need to wake yourself
teleporter?
up.
If you put a bag of holding through
think
teleporter,
that's
it will
idea.
explode.
No, that's put in a bag of
No.
holding inside a bag of holding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so whoever's going in my bag of holding don't have a bag of holding.
Yeah.
So what I'm
Or
trying
you
to say
could and
is
have fireworks at the
you
end.
can really only move one creature with this swap.
So how are we gonna wake somebody up?
Glyph of
Glyph
Warding.
of warning, maybe?
Okay.
Glyph
I
of
can-
warding, do mage
can-
hand or something.
Yeah, I got Vicious Mockery or Thunderclap. Vicious Mockery is a 2d4, so that's probably the best one.
And you might want to
Um,
send someone with like a message or something so they can like so you guys can put an object of their mass so they can swap back. So they're not stuck there forever.
If I'm being
a
sent
Velimir might be
through,
the best option.
yeah, if I'm being sent through, I don't weigh a lot. I weigh 185. Actually, it's kind of a lot. No, it's not.
I do like the big
Or
bear
6'5".
man though.
He can go in the bag of holding. How much does he weigh?
900 pounds.
He cannot go in the bag of
I
holding.
can go. I weigh 400.
You can reduce
I-
them.
I have
That would allow him to
food in
fit.
the bag of holding.
Wait, what?
If you reduce Acer, he'll weigh 100 pounds instead of 900.
Wait, it's only half his size, though.
It's 1/8 actually for weights.
Oh,
It's half your
oh.
size, but 1/8 of your weight.
Okay, okay.
What's 1/8 of 900?
Probably close
A
to
little over
100.
100.
A little over 100.
I'm looking it up. Yeah,
It's 112.5.
Yeah, I have a thing of.
I haven't been that skinny since I was 1 day old.
I've got 175 on me.
Jesus. 900 divided by 8 is the. You got 175?
My mother
You're
said
whack.
No, I
it was
have
like giving birth to a mammoth.
I have my carry capacity is 175 right now. Some of it on me, some of it in the bag of holding. I haven't figured that part out yet. So I can put Acer and maybe 1 or 2 other people in
I don't feel like going.
there. Well,
That's
You
like, fuck
also-
off.
you also weigh the least. So get in the bag.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, Vent is 43 pounds, so yeah, no.
Get in the bag.
you just met
No.
this kid.
And
Child, I know you killed that big beholder guy over there, so you can definitely take out 1 or 2 guys on this other side.
How do you
Yeah, I
know
don't
what's on
feel
the
like
other
it though.
side?
So boring.
I looked into their eyes and or their lack of eyes and knew.
speaking of which, I need to get 4 stalks. Or 4 of the Beholder's Eye stalks. Remind me to get those.
I can go a Velimir with you.
Alright, get in the bag.
Okay.
Who else wants to go?
Before I go in, Noxie, take care of a lock. And then I do the.
I
Not
Are you
mean,
going in a different bag of holding, or are you going in the one that
He's
bought
not
you
going
go
in any bag of holding. If he goes in, that body
Okay,
explodes. The lock haunts me forever. I'm not
Well,
gonna
no,
have
you
that
have
on
to
my.
go in. You
I'll be
have
right
to go
back.
in my
Give me a
bag
few
of holding.
minutes.
Noxie's just gonna turn
Okay.
to Stella and be like, Stella, how would you know if I entered the bag? If you're going to be gone.
Oh, I'll know. I'll know.
I
And
don't
then
think you will.
I do like crazy eyes too. I'll know.
Wait, so how
Are
many
you
people are
trying
in the
to
bag?
attack me?
What'd you say?
I'm so
Noxie?
confused.
Noxie, what'd you say?
Oh no, I was sitting there like, when Stella does the crazy eyes, I'm pretty sure Noxie would just been like, are you trying to intimidate me? It's not helping the
I'm-
case.
I'm not doing anything.
Okay,
And then I keep doing the crazy
So-
eyes.
so 125, and then how much do you weigh, Stella?
I think I'm like 100 pounds to the like Freedom's
Mhm.
Run.
But with
Okay,
the
okay.
if it's in the bag of holding, I think it doesn't add any weight.
Well,
Alright, so
bag
he's
of holding can
going-
only. Oh, we're trying to figure that out. So we got 125. Stella says you weigh 100 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they 225. I can go up to 500, so I've got 275 left. Who wants to go?
I would rather not leave mine bag of holding out and about, so I will not.
Strong, you want to go? Want to have some fun? Want to reduce yourself?
Sure.
Okay, how much do you weigh?
Let's see how strong you really
400,
are.
I'll cast reduce. I'll cast reduce. On
Oh wait, I'm in the
myself.
bag. Never mind.
400. Reduce.
So
tension.
Velimir goes unconscious, and you're doing a glyph of warding like Mage Hand or something.
Yeah, I'll.
Vicious mockery.
Flick him.
Yeah. The vicious mockery is wake the fuck up before I break you. Scare the shit out of him.
You know, I'm
Okay.
really underestimating how much I don't at this point.
Honestly, he would just be like, "What?"
How do you get Velimir unconscious?
Read me a bedtime story. Can I have some warm milk?
Just knock him out, like
Wait,
hit him in the head or something.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna see if like he would want to.
Acer
get,
can
like,
knock you out.
How does Velimir
Yeah, let him
want
do it.
to do this?
Ace, hit him on the head.
Okay, so Acer's going to grapple you, Velimir.
Fight
Do
you.
you contest it?
I'm going
Or
to
do you
turn
wanna
to
do
a
it?
book.
My
Wait,
turn
see
to
if you
book.
can punch Acer.
I return to a book and flutter away.
No,
Okay.
oh my god, you're supposed to
Okay,
be
What's your
plan.
plan here? What are you guys doing?
you're supposed
Hey,
to
can
be
someone call sleep on
unconscious.
him?
I'm not going to get whacked by Acer.
He doesn't want to get whacked. Okay, that makes
Can
sense.
someone cast
So how do
sleep
you
on
get
you
him
or something?
unconscious? Benji
Sleep.
can knock him unconscious, no problem.
No.
Yeah, Benji can do
no,
it.
No injuries to my body.
Okay,
No,
can you?
he has the
Just-
pillow.
No,
Remember?
the pillow.
What the?
And catnap. He also has
Yeah,
catnap.
catnap.
Yeah, catnap will also
He
put
can
you
use his
asleep.
friend.
Sure. I mean, anything that
I
doesn't
still
cause harm
prefer
to me.
I still prefer Acer just choking you out.
No.
Would feign
I'd
death
ask
work?
you.
Like, knocks
Mhm.
you.
I just read
Feign
the
death would
spell.
work.
I would have to touch him to dismiss the spell, so I would have to be going through with him.
Yeah,
Damn.
What spell?
Feign
death.
death.
Wait, what's even on the other side? Do we know? I'm
Nope.
confused.
no way of knowing.
Okay.
This
Hmm.
is
We
scary.
are just guessing at this point, which is why we're taking like 4 people in.
Okay.
That's why we
Have fun.
probably. Oh wait, I'm in the back. Sorry. Oh wait, why would I be in the back if we can breathe for 10 seconds? You said right?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes. Say less. Okay. Partying in the back.
All right. Using catnap. Velmir's asleep.
Wait, Vlog, are you, event are you going?
No.
Damn,
The little drow did not want to go.
I know.
Sadly.
You guys drag Velmir's unconscious body onto the teleporter. You contemplate mugging him, and then you activate it.
Oh god.
Can I mug him? No, I'm not gonna do that.
The platform glows bright orange, and it
Sure,
works.
mug me, see what happens.
And he is replaced with a smaller crate with sacks of grain. Do you guys open the
Hmm.
crate?
I do.
Yes.
Okay. Sacks of grain, and then you check inside. Another lockbox.
Can I try to open this lockbox as well?
DC 22.
Okay.
A little
I'll
note
give
that
you
says thanks.
guidance.
A little note that says thanks for the prisoners, dipshit.
I did forget that I have something called oh, I can't remember what it's called now. It might just be saves. Yeah, reliable talent. I have proficiency in sleight of hand anyways, so
Yeah,
with
reliable talent. If you
everything-
roll lower than a 9, it's a 9 or something.
yeah, it counts as a 10, but I rolled a 23 by itself, not adding any proficiency
Nice.
in thieves' tools.
Okay.
Nice.
Same as before. This one is 80 pounds, 4 by 5 by 7. Let's see here. Velimir, the
Yep.
glyph of warding goes off. You said it was vicious mockery.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the vicious mockery?
Here's
What was-
2d4.
what did
Wake
it
the fuck
say?
up before I break you, and that's 5 damage.
Oh,
Okay.
what kind of damage?
Psychic.
Ah, I forgot about that.
Oh.
I'm weak to psychic. So I take 10 damage.
Ah, shit. Sorry.
I was
Nah,
looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's still low damage at least.
Velimir
Better
wakes up with a headache as he normally does, so it's just a normal Tuesday for him. And like
But
almost
now
nose to nose, there's a creature
Fuck.
with big beady eyes looking right at him. It's on roll
Oh
20.
my
What
god.
the
Oh, God.
fuck? Oh my god, that's scary.
It's another turtle. it
Hold
looks
on.
like.
Have y'all seen the game Abe's Odyssey?
No.
Looks exactly like that. Hold on.
It's a worm. It's one of those worms. He's green.
Is that actual size comparatively to the map, obviously?
No, it's actually much smaller than Velimir.
Jesus.
Okay.
Valerie, take us out of the box! Out of the bag.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
We're
flip.
partying in the bag, remember?
Oh yeah, hey. Come here often?
So it's looking right at you as you wake
That's
up.
nice.
With a straight face, I'm just gonna take off my robe and just flip the bag.
Okay. All of the allies pour out of the bag, including all of your random shit that you've collected.
I don't have that much random stuff. It's all somewhat useful. I do have like
Not as
80
bad as
some-
rugby.
I do have like 80 something books. So
Yes, all the books come pouring out.
just get pelted with knowledge.
And this strange creature holds out a hand. It only has 3 fingers. They're very large, like gigantic thumbs. And it moves the hair that's kind of covering your face behind your ear. And it breathes slowly
Ew.
at you.
This is very
Ew.
sensual.
I know,
I'm
right?
being seduced. I would
And then
like
it
to
just
slowly back away from it.
smacks its lips and it stands up as it sees more creatures coming out of your robes. And it stands there and it starts rubbing its hands, looking at you guys, unblinking with its large yellow eyes.
Insight check to see if it's gonna be hostile. Turn hostile.
Advantage.
Where's Vent and that guidance when you need him?
I got you on guidance, motherfucker. I got you on guidance, motherfucker.
You went with me?
Oh fuck. This is low. 14.
You guys can also do insight checks if you want.
I
Oh,
gave
yeah.
him
14.
advantage.
It looks docile.
I got a 21 by myself.
Same thing. It looks docile.
Damn it.
It
It's
looks like a
expecting
threat to
something.
my chastity.
I think he's a.
It's looking up at you guys. It's roughly about 2 feet tall.
Aww. I was picturing
It's
something
looking up at you
huge.
guys.
I'm gonna point out my finger towards it.
I'm gonna
It's
start switching through
Giant
languages
eyeballs
I'm-
track your finger until your finger finally touches its face. And then it looks cross-eyed as it's trying to look at your finger.
I'm gonna start switching through the languages I know to try to find which one it speaks. Which is Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Giant, Infernal, or Sylvian or Uncommon.
While
Does it
he's
speak any of
doing
those?
that, can I explore around the vault, like, souping past?
Yes, let me describe what the room looks like.
Okay.
As you stand up, it feels like you're on a slope at first, and you kind of have to like raise your right leg to kind of stand up, and you look around you, and you're in this very cramped, like 30 by 30 by 30 sphere, like hollow sphere of interlocking colors of stone that sort of like swirl in strange patterns. It's almost as if you're inside a marble.
Okay.
And you're just on like the bottom, like the apex of the bottom of the sphere where the teleportation circle is, or the swap circle.
There's no, like, other
and you look up.
exits? Sorry.
No, there's no exits. You look up and there is another sphere in the middle of this hollow room that is slowly spinning and turning with looks like thousands of different colors, like a rainbow that swirls in on itself as if it's made
Ooh.
out of geodes and like compressed stone and rock.
Is it another storm sphere? Is it a ground sphere?
It is not a storm sphere. There's no storms raging within
Wait,
the sphere
rainbows. Can
itself.
I
It looks like it's
do a religion
stone
check?
and sediment. Yeah, you can do a religion check. This whole room looks like stone, sediments, and layers of like
I'll do guidance too.
rock that's been painted,
Can I also do a religion check? Or
and the room is
intelligence?
insanely smooth, so it's very hard to stand on the room.
I got a 17. Is this relating to Solfande? Solavatierno?
No, but there is dwarvish and drow religious symbolism with having multicolored stones in swirling patterns.
I'm gonna say hello in Thieves' Cant.
Usually it means when you mix stones and swirling patterns like this, it means affluence and royalty in dwarvish and drow culture.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm gonna say hi in Thieves' Cant.
Just continues looking at you, hasn't blinked yet.
Did he react to any of the
Velimir,
languages?
what were the languages you did?
Common, Drow Sign Language, Dwarvish, Elvish, Giant, Infernal, Orc, Sylvian, and Undercommon.
Okay, when you speak Undercommon, it blinks. And it goes, "Mm, blah."
Cool.
Wait, does he make a noise or does he speak something?
That's the noise you made.
Does he
Blah.
say blah, or did he make a blah like?
He said blah.
I speak
Okay.
Undercommon. Can I say, do you speak Undercommon in Undercommon?
It looks at you, its right eye turns to you, but its left eye is trained on Velimir. He goes, blah.
Oh, I want this thing dead.
Okay, I'm going to cast Comprehend Languages and start rubbing the symbols and stuff, seeing if like I can get anything off of it.
It tracks your hand movements.
Not him, but I'm talking about like the Drow and Dwarvish symbol. Like, see if I can get anything off of that.
Oh, I can tell you about the Dwarvish.
Yeah. There's dwarvish symbols on the
Okay.
swap sigil.
Okay.
Anyways, it doesn't matter. We just need this stuff and leave. I
Yeah,
don't know if we should take that thing. He
um,
creeps me out.
yeah, same.
His name's Ba.
Bah. Yes, his name. Bah.
Deep speech.
I'm gonna send a message to. I'm gonna send a sending to. Who do I send it to? I'll
The
send it.
sentence spell fails as you cast it.
What?
You have to put something on the teleporter.
And as you realize, you felt this before, Velimir. You were like, why does this feel like home? And you realize, oh shit, this feels like the Maidois.
So
No!
empty. Then why does the teleportation circle work?
We're in the Mage-Wa? What the fuck?
No, we are in a place.
You're in a
with
place
no
that's like the Maidois.
Oh, okay.
Can I try to find a rock or something on our end and put a note on it, like what in the proportions it said, and say, is
Okay.
everything all good in there?
Okay, so it's like, what did I say? It was like 40 pounds, 4 by 5 by 7. So roll me investigation, find something about that size or greater.
That
Oh,
is
wow.
an
Guidance.
18.
Guidance.
Oh, is the guidance still okay? And then that's 18 plus 4, so 22.
I do. Okay, as you place the rock, Velimir, you see Blah, because that's what you guys are naming him. He turns to the sigil as it starts to glow orange and then it flickers red. And he walks up to it very slowly, like he's a sloth. And then his arm stretches out like it's made out of rubber towards the sphere in the middle of the room. And then he pulls out from the sphere as if it's like the sphere is like not really there, like it's an illusion. And he pulls an object out of the sphere very slowly. And he places a small little box on the sigil. And then goes, "Mm." And then he slams his hand on the box, and then it glows orange, and it's replaced by a rock with a note on it.
What the fuck?
What did the note say?
Is everything all good in there? Dash Tycoon Armada, and it's Tycoon Armada has like a little heart next to it.
Aww.
And then Blah grabs the rock, goes, and he slowly lifts it up and puts it into the small sphere in the room.
And I
And it
see
seems to
that.
disappear in his hand.
Oh,
Velamir, would you
What?
relay we're in the Madois?
yeah, I told him. Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh,
Can
no,
I
we're not
open the
in the.
box thing? I guess then.
We're not in
Yep,
the
another
major wall.
socks of
We're in a
grain.
place. We're not in the major wall. We're in a place with no magic
So magic won't work. Okay.
or
That sucks.
spread.
So did we end up seeing the note, or was it disintegrated before?
You read the note, then he grabs the rock and puts it into the looks like an illusionary sphere. The way his hand goes into the sphere, and then his hand leaves without the rock.
What the fuck?
Can I put my hand through it, see what it does?
The room is 30 by 30 by 30, and it's in the middle of the sphere. How do you
Oh,
get to
shit.
that? He's able to reach it because his arms stretch out like freaking tentacles.
Never mind.
Jump,
30?
jump, you
Jesus.
nerd.
Um, you can write back in Thieves' Cant, can't you?
I can.
You can?
The only issue is that he already sent the lockbox through, and we don't know the dimensions for it, so we can't put something of equal or greater.
Okay, what are you doing with the token?
So creepy.
Can I try to open the thing real quick to see what the next dimensions would be, or like what's in the box?
DC 22, logbox again.
That's stealth.
What is
but
my high
it's the
level
same
doing
sleight of
right now,
hand,
by the
right?
way?
So that's
We will get to that because you told me where she's at right now, so we have to figure out a way to
Okay.
get the characters there.
Gotcha.
that's 23 because of the thing. I rolled stealth, but it's the same as sleight of hand thing. So 23 overall, because 10 plus 9 plus 4.
Okay, this is a little bit stranger of an object. 83 pounds and 12 ounces, 8.5 feet by 9 foot by 43 feet.
By 43? Okay.
Yeah, 43 feet tall. It's almost like he's asking for an entire pillar.
Yeah.
He probably is.
So the three of you guys in the sphere, what do you do?
Is there any
He's just looking at you guys.
yeah, so is there like any magical items in here?
They're all in the
Just
sphere.
what you see.
There's not. I mean, the vault has a ton of the shit, but you said there are a lot of things in here?
Just what you see. You're inside a hollow sphere with seems to be like painted stones swirling together in a pattern,
Okay.
and a smaller sphere in the middle of the room that also seemed to have swirling painted stone
Right.
in a pattern.
Okay. Yeah, I thought there was like other boxes surrounding the teleportation circle or something.
He pulls the boxes from the smaller sphere.
In the middle, yeah. But he's 2 feet tall and he's just stretching his arms like.
Yep.
Yep.
Jesus. Can we climb on his arms?
Do you want to try to? He's not stretching his arms right now. He's looking at you guys though. His like eyes seem to be able to independently move on their own. He doesn't have to move them all at once. So every time you speak, one eye tracks you and the other eye tracks the other person. But he's mostly fixated on Velamir.
Why? I don't like him.
Bah, so weird.
He creeps me out.
Strong, can you how far away is this sphere? You said it's a 30 by 30, but is the sphere like in the middle? So you said 15?
Yeah, 30 by 30 by 30. So it's
So
directly in the middle. I feel like a math teacher.
So
Well, you have a circle with a diameter of 30 feet.
Mhm.
Find the middle point.
I wonder. Strong, can you throw me up there?
You can't see him beneath the mask, but I'm smiling. I grab you immediately, and I'm gonna throw Stella straight towards
Ah!
you.
All right, roll athletics.
Mm.
Or Strong?
Strong.
How about
Roll
not directly at
Stella,
it?
athletics or acrobatics.
I mean, what else do you think of?
That's
I don't know,
Nate's dude.
skim it.
And Teen and then Stella, athletics or acrobatics.
Uh, Athletics. No. Oh shit. Okay. A 3, but we're gonna add guidance to that, because guidance. Oh shit. A 4. We're going for a 4, y'all.
Okay, you miss the sphere in the middle. Before you hit the ground, you feel like you're just about to hit it, and your heart races up to your throat, and then all of a sudden, you're stopped as Blah's hands flash out, grab Stella, and then slowly lower her to the ground. And he goes, "Mrrr."
Okay, someone.
Oh my
Oh, he said
god.
nerds.
That
Not
scared
blah.
me. Thank you, Blah. I say it under Carmen.
Meh.
Blah.
Blah.
Meh.
Blah.
He's
We're
changing
all
his.
just
Ask
gonna
Blah
start
to put
laughing.
you in the steel. Wait, so Blah can hold your weight?
Seems so.
Apparently.
Yeah, because he can like lift up the rocks and stuff like that as well.
Damn, he wants a pillar. Won't that break the sphere if it's larger than 30?
Nope.
Yeah, because he just said he wanted a 43 feet thing
Yep.
high.
I wanted a larger object than the room can fit. Do you guys find that object?
Can I try to work with Acer to bring an object similar to that?
Okay. Let's see. Roll
Ha-
an investigation.
Have Bell
Acer will
make
also
one.
roll an investigation. Let's see.
That's a
Acer has a
dirty 20.
-3. Here we go. -2. He rolled a nat 1.
I got a 20, not a natural, but just a normal 20.
All right. Acer just like has no clue what's going on right now.
Where am I?
All right. So there is a broken pillar from damages around the city. It takes you guys a good while to find it. It's about 30 minutes before you're able to find it and bring it back, which gives Velimir, Stella, and Strong 30 minutes of just sitting around.
Yeah.
Blah.
Can we try
Yeah.
throwing me again?
Wait, what's happening? I just came back.
We found the
I'm
pillar.
so confused.
Okay,
We
yeah,
found
I'll
the pillar
attempt to
and they're
throw
sitting
Stella
around.
again. I'm gonna look at Velimir
Why?
right as I throw Stella, like asking if he wants to get thrown.
I
And
just look at him and go, blah.
Strong, just like put your strength into it this time,
27,
yeah.
there we go.
Yeah, but don't throw me.
Okay.
I'm gonna do acrobatics this time.
What are
Okay.
y'all doing?
So basically we're in a circle room, and then which
Yeah, I
is
know that part.
there's like a circle in the middle, and then I'm
Mhm.
gonna go try it. I'm gonna go through it.
Strong is throwing Stella at the circle.
Yes.
All right.
Because she's
Cool.
asking to.
What's Tycoon and I doing? We're looking for, or me and Tycoon doing?
We found the pillar. We're gonna put that on the thing with a note in a second, though.
Logan, I did a 21 on acrobatics, and Strong did a 27, right? On athletics.
Nice. Let's see here. 29.
I feel like that Incredibles scene.
All right, so you move your hand out and you grab onto the sphere, and then all of a sudden you're holding onto an object, and before you hit the side of the wall, Blah grabs you, and you're holding a potted plant.
I got the next object.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, so is he holding her right now? Still?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can climb up his arms really quick, run up, and look inside that sphere thing.
Okay, roll me a athletics with disadvantage.
15.
15.
15. Roll me. Let's see here. A D100.
Oh, Lydia, I've been noticing that
Ooh.
2.
Hmm?
that
You
guidance
pull
is
it
touch,
+1 sword.
Yeah.
It's a
Magic.
You
plus
just
1
noticed that?
sword.
and then you're
Yeah.
just like touching everyone.
Just a short sword or a long
Yeah.
Long sword.
long sword. Sweet.
That's how you do it.
Dang.
What I ask Acer what note we should write this time. I was like, haha, you didn't you left us on red. Haha, that's so funny.
You should say, friends, how are you doing? We are fine. Come back. We promise to be better friends. Yeah.
Aw.
I write all of that down, even the and the yeah at the end. And then I do a little dash Acer and then a little heart next to the Acer, and then that's it. And then I send it through.
All right. Blah. I can't believe you guys called him blah, but I'm kind of going with it. Blah puts you back down, Stella, and then he walks over to the sigil, and then he goes, and he slams down onto the sigil, and the whole room expands out rapidly. 60 by 60 by 60. You guys take 3d6 bludgeoning damage as you fall.
Wait, I'm still in the air, I thought.
Can we roll a save, like a deck save to have that or something?
There's nothing to grab onto. It's a smooth, circular room.
So as soon as strong is going up, it expands.
Yeah. So the room expands up, and you guys begin to fall, and then a pillar appears in the room.
What? So we would have to send something back, like we'd have to say, what do I'm confused. So we'd have to send like send something 90 pounds, and then we'd be able to transport over, right?
Yeah, and what he sends through to replace with the pillar is another box.
Volmeter, grab the. We have to grab the box and write it down.
Sure, I'll try to grab the box.
Or try to grab the box too.
Actually, I would like to ask Blah if I can have the box for a sec in Undercommon.
He slowly nods his head and he raises his hand up and he pulls out a box with sacks of grain in it.
I meant the box that he had that he was going to send. Is that the
What
box?
about you?
Yeah.
Ask him if he can take that thing down so we see what's on the inside.
I don't think he can touch the sphere itself, only the things around it, in it. Oh, when he brings the box down, I'm going to write on top of the box. We're good. It's weird in here. Trying to figure it out. Just keep doing what he
Shit's
wants.
hit the fan. There's blood and bodies everywhere.
Let's just go. Let's just
As
go
he
back. There's nothing here.
As he replaces the box with the pillar and he puts the pillar into the sphere, the room shrinks back to 30 by 30 by 30. And he stands there awaiting more instructions.
I open the next box and try to see what's in it.
DC 20. We can do this all day. DC 22.
Oh my god.
We're trying to figure this out.
Okay,
Also,
that's a 23 by itself.
Guidance.
And then, yeah.
Oh,
Did
okay.
they see
never
my
mind.
message?
We
All right,
can't.
5 by 5 by 5, 800 pounds.
What?
What are we doing?
I don't know.
We have to keep sending things in.
Why?
Stella, you want to get thrown up there again?
Only objects fall out of there.
Yeah, I got a longsword, +1 out of it.
I'm gonna ask Blah if he can get the magic items that we gave to Zargathax out of there.
A stick.
Stares at you blankly.
I'm
You can
gonna
tell that he understood what you said, but he doesn't quite understand the instructions. He seems to be a very simple creature or construct. You're not sure what he is.
Okay, I'm going to tell him to reach in and pull out a magical cloak.
A magical what?
Cloak?
Okay. He pulls out another box with grains of sand. Or, bags of grain.
I think we should just go. Like, we're just worrying the other party for no reason.
Alright. How do we get back?
We
There,
just.
I'll give you a hint. Velimir, use your. Oh, you can't use your friend.
Yeah.
Roll me a d20 plus your intelligence.
Yes.
It's weird that you guys sent Velimir when he needs a sprint for that. Okay.
We didn't know it was like that. It's a 19.
19. So this is probably the vault. You guys have probably guessed that by now. So the goal is to find the vault, right? So how
Right.
do you find the location that you're at right now?
Oh, so the vault's in the mage wall?
Yeah.
It's in a place
Looks
like the
like it.
Midwa.
So it's in North. Oh, could be North, yeah.
So the hint I'm giving you is scry.
So I can't be
Us
scrapped.
scry on you.
You'd have to scry on either Stella or Strong.
The people in the sphere can't scry, but they can be scried upon.
I actually forgot about that.
So tell us to scry on you.
That's
Only
the
any of us, one of us could do that.
Yeah, I'm going to write on
Enough.
top of the next box to scry on Strong. or
Wait, can
Stella.
any of you guys scry?
Well, I can.
You can? Okay.
Block could.
Cannot.
I'm sure
Cannot.
they'll
Oh,
figure it out.
cannot. Damn. I'm the only one that can scry, and I win.
Hey,
Jesus.
sir, can you scry on people? I mean, wait, no, we don't know that yet. Actually,
I can
let's just-
cry on people.
You can ask
Me
Bell.
too.
I'm sure he knows.
Oh, no, I can't. I don't have eyes.
Bell
Wait,
unofficially doesn't have the capabilities of scrying.
Jesus.
Unofficially.
Yeah, it's only druids and clerics, I think, that can scry.
Yeah, and I get it because my sprint ability, yeah. But I'm dead, so
Bell will use
not dead,
this
you're
excuse to
temporarily
talk
dead.
talk to Oslin's mom to see if she has the capability of scrying. This seems like a good excuse to talk to her. He'll walk off.
take out I take out the picture. Okay.
All right. She can scry. She has a court wizard that can do that.
Okay, I also show her the picture of baby Oslin, the weird picture. Like, okay,
You're going with Bell
How
to meet
did
her?
you know of
Weird
all the
baby.
pictures that was the right one?
what?
Are you going
Oh.
with Bell to meet her?
I guess.
Okay. Enter the. I guess this is like right after. This is right out of the excavation site. So she's in a tent right now, coordinating troop movements and the dig site. You walk in with Bell, and he says, "Oh, you look lovely as ever." And she just kind of scoffs at him. Yeah, we'll get that. Quick question: do you have the capabilities to scry? And she says, "Of course. My court wizard can do that." Well, why don't we make a deal?
Oh my god.
That
Him
was
and
catchphrase.
deals.
Well, don't be creepy.
Oh, I'm not creepy. Some people find me
You
charming.
are? Who?
They're like,
Well,
who?
Phantom's mom thinks you're cool.
So he ends up
Not-
paying double price for the scrying, but he's able to get it.
Yes.
You show her the picture.
Yeah.
Okay. She looks at it, and she says, "Was this you when you were younger?"
No, it was okay. So we were in a weird place, a time room, and I took a pic. Okay, so there was a weird hourglass thing, and whoever went into the room either got really old or really young. And so I had a weird magic camera. I took a picture of Austin because he was a baby in there, and he looked like this in the picture. And there's a weird drowned woman in it. I think I don't remember. I can't see it anymore. So like, do you know anything about it? I'm confused. He looks like a really ugly baby.
So Lord Rose, she kind of kneels down next to you, and she says, "I see a lot of courage in your heart. It seems you have gone through many adventures. I don't know what you speak of, but you seem to be interested in this photo."
Inside check. It should be
And
genuine.
she looks you up and down, and she says, "You remind me of someone. Curious.
Who?
Always looking for
What?
more things in the
Wait.
world."
Wait. Do you know Alphonse Keltier? Keltier?
Oh my god.
I don't think you've ever asked me that.
She kind of pulls back. She kind of pushes back some of your hair behind your ear, and she says, "I don't know that name. I'm sure it's
Okay.
important to
He also
you."
goes by. Yeah, because he also goes by. Petra, I think it's a smuggling name.
"I don't know any smugglers like that."
Okay.
And she kind of whispers to you, "It's like, Astra, we have to be more noble than the others. People think we're sly and cunning, that we work with criminals, but we have to show the world that we're not like that. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
That is what my sons strive to do. They prove to the world what a drow should be."
Okay, got it. Is Bertha here? I'm gonna ask him about the Alphonse.
Verther's at Eastgard in the Stormsphere right now.
Can I go there?
And then before you leave,
Yeah.
Ozil's mom grabs your hand and she opens your palm and then puts an object in your hand. And she says, "I always gave this to my sons for good luck. Perhaps it will give you the same."
What did she give me?
It looks like a tiny little mechanical spider.
Ooh.
Oh, that's cute.
I don't have the image, but I'll get that image. It's like a tiny little
Right.
mechanical spider. Like you wind up the like a clockwork, and then it moves forward.
Mhm.
And it moves forward for about like 6 seconds, and then you have to wind it up again.
Okay, thank you. It's very cute.
Would I know of the person that she keeps talking about? I know I rolled something
sons?
earlier, or no, the oh, yeah, I think
The Alphonse Cotier.
yeah, because I rolled
Yeah, roll
history
me a
earlier,
history check.
but I didn't realize I forgot about
Does he
my
have advantage?
reliable talent
Is he
thing.
str-
I have proficiency
Yeah.
in it. That's why.
Does he
Yeah.
also have advantage because he's from Dayton?
No,
So
it's
that's
let's see what the name
10
is.
plus
I'll give
6.
you guidance.
Okay. That's 17 overall then.
All right, 17. Well, I mean, just like everyone else, it's a fake name. All you know about an Alphonse Coutier is if it is a fake name and it was used in Dayton, then it was probably used by someone working in the Red Gloves, someone who needs to keep his name secret.
Okay.
The only other organization that would do fake names like that would be the Veronese Black Ops.
He's not very nice. He's Danish.
All right.
Okay, I guess
Small
I asked Bertha.
child.
Hmm?
Small child. That person seems like they might be in the Red Gloves. Do you know them?
I know by the Red Gloves, right?
Yeah, you know about them. They're
Yeah.
like a really cool, like they host parties, birthday parties. Really cool. Or they're like a peacekeeping force. Pacifists, really.
Pacifist.
Is that what I've heard, or are you being sarcastic?
I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah.
I mean, that's their slogan is that they're a peacekeeping force.
Well, yeah, it's actually not a lie.
But the people that would do the fake name type thing would probably be in Red Gloves, or what was the other one again?
The Veronese
Bernie's
Black
Black
Ops.
Ops.
Or in the Black Ops, but since you said they are dead, they are dead and
Yeah,
ish, deadish. So I
Danish.
would suspect Red Gloves. If you know any of them, I would ask more about it.
Okay.
Alright, so Oslin's mom uses the scryen and they find out the location. It's very buried deep underneath the Thieves Guild of Silverhall, so it takes a full 28 hours to reach the sphere itself.
Jesus.
Do you guys get out of the sphere during that excavation process, or do you stay in the sphere during that time?
No, please get out.
You
Yeah.
get food.
Well, the thing
Hang out
is,
with
the way
Blah.
to get out is that I have to be knocked unconscious again, and you have to get back in the bag.
Yeah, then you have to hope that Blah puts you on the thing.
We might as well just
Can
wait.
you tell Blah the plan?
What plan?
He seems very simple. I don't think he'll understand it.
Just tell him Okay, tell him it in the most simple way possible.
Okay, blah. When I fall unconscious, put me on the teleporter.
Or when he goes to sleep.
Blah.
I don't think.
Or actually, you know what? One of y'all can just put me on a teleporter, and then y'all get in the bag.
Hey,
How
sir,
would
you
you fall
should come with
asleep?
me to get the biggest rock.
I don't know. I guess Strong can choke me out or something. I don't care.
But then how would Strong get?
So, Benji used
He
catnap.
climbs in.
Did you use catnap on
Is
yourself,
Benji
Elmer?
with us?
I can't use magic.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Okay.
Strong can like knee you in the face,
Wait, can-
knock you out.
I'm
Do
gonna
it.
do what
Aimlessly.
do you want it quick?
Just choke me out. It's least painful, and I don't know. I can plan my revenge later.
Wait, okay, I'm gonna pick him up by the neck and I'm gonna hit him in the temple of the head to knock him out faster. Not a
Oh.
killing blow. Just the
okay.
Yeah,
Roll
No.
me
just right in
unarmed
the
strike.
Oh shit.
You do realize, like,
With
just
advantage
40
of Elmer's
times-
letting this happen.
If it's in a temple, then no. No.
Thelmer's not letting this happen.
Dirty 20.
Okay, that hits his AC. You're doing non-lethal damage. So what's the damage if you were to punch him?
That would be a D8 plus 5. $12.
12. Okay. If Velmer reaches 0 of non-lethal damage, he goes unconscious.
60 something health.
So you just did 12. So you need to do like 48 more to go.
Oh, God. Oh, damn.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
That's why I suggested you just choke me out.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry.
You big baby bitch.
Okay. Strong will give
Oh.
you 100 gold for punching you in the face.
Velmer's like, I'm going to turn
apologize.
your insides out.
Okay, I'm just gonna choke him out.
I'll polymorph your lungs into rats and they eat on the outside.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'll just choke him out.
From castrating
Alright.
water in your lungs.
Velmer, roll me a con save.
Can I just
Do I?
choose to fail it?
You're not a sociopath. You can't force yourself to fight against your instincts to live. Watch him get a
That's
nat
a-
20 on this shit.
That's a 21.
20 Velmer doesn't want to go out. He's fighting. So
Okay,
put more pressure. Roll me another con save.
can I roll against it or like roll something again, like on it?
No,
That's
if you were to
22.
try any harder, you might break his.
Okay.
Yeah,
Velmer
just.
still doesn't want to go out.
Oh my god.
Is
No
Velmer
matter
just
what
like
it is, I won't go down without a fight.
Velmer just like Not
Wait,
trying hard enough.
Stella,
bitch.
while I'm holding his neck, you hold his nose.
Um.
Grab his fucking nose.
Okay. I'll do it. I grab his
Alright,
nose.
Velamir, what's your con modifier?
My modifier is a +4.
Okay, you have to wait 4 minutes.
Oh, this feels so weird.
Alright. By the 1
during
minute
that
mark,
We
Velamir,
never
roll me an athletics check to try to break out of the grapple, and then Strong, you make an athletics check. Velamir, your instincts kick in. You gotta get the fuck out of this grapple.
26.
I think it is
That's
on
a-
magic.
I have a -1, so that's a 6.
That's a 26.
6. Alright, so he's holding on. Velamir starts like kicking you and kneeing you and elbowing you. His instincts is kicked in. Roll another athletics check versus Strong.
Okay, this whole time I'm so calm, like just let it happen. It's okay.
Look at Strong. Shh, shh, my child. Shh.
And I'm covering his
Oh,
nose
that's
and
a nat 1. That
Fuck.
Break out.
Not one. Velamir breaks out. Takes a deep breath.
how did you? Oh my. Okay.
The power of my sprite.
How?
By the time they teleport back, the whole group's gonna be like, "What the fuck happened in here?" Velamir's got a bloody nose and like bruises on his neck.
No matter what it is, I won't go out without a fight.
Listen.
Okay.
do not
This
speak of this to the other
this is
group.
not working.
And the whole time, Blah's just sitting and looking at you guys,
I like
unblinking.
to imagine the scrying is still up, so they see this.
Just Oslin's mom's like, "Changelings are weird." Okay.
During this time, can I work with Acer to just find the biggest rock we can find to sort of put it on the pedestal? Yep.
So yeah, so you'd be with Acer. He's currently dragging a gigantic rock with ropes.
A
He's
little
telling you
more.
stories. He's telling you a story about it's like, and then we were going up the mountain and we had to sing the songs, and then there was this crazy monster, and then we almost died because we were falling, and then someone fell a bunch of times. It
Wait,
was
did
crazy.
you die? Did you die?
No way.
That
I
is
was
good.
supposed to die.
But you didn't, right?
No. I
Oh,
was like, no,
that's
I
great
don't want
news.
to die. I want to live.
Now me and Ace are the only ones that know the
It's just like my great grandma used to say, "You should have died." And I was like, "No." And she's like, "Okay."
Your grandmother is quite mean sometimes.
She's not mean to me. Don't say mean things about my grandma.
I'm very sorry.
All right.
We're like, dang.
Bloody nose. Stand on the opposite end of the sphere. Your brain's telling you knock yourself out, but your body's going like, no fucking way. What do you do?
What can I do?
Wait, Velamir, how tall are you?
I'm like 6'4".
Wait, does his changeling stuff work in where we're at right now? Could he be able?
Yeah, it works.
It does work.
Okay, can you change yourself into a smaller race real quick, please?
You think that's gonna let you choke
I
me out even easier?
No. I got another idea.
Well,
It
tell me
wouldn't
that
change
idea
his
first.
statistics, but it
Oh,
would make
no,
him
I know.
smaller.
No, yes, I know. So that would be me. Like if he falls, per se, that means more impact.
You want
right?
to split his head open?
No. I know what I'm doing. Let's turn into a small race.
We
How about you
can't.
tell me the plan first?
Yeah.
I'm going to
Bob.
grab your head and just slam it hard against the wall.
Changelings can only change they can only change their height by a foot, either direction. So he'd be 5 foot.
5 foot.
4.
Okay, so you'll be Stella's size.
5
Yeah.
foot 4. It's exactly a foot. They can go up or
We
down.
wouldn't be having this issue had you just rolled shitty on those con saves.
Yeah.
It was like, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I have a +4 to con. I rolled a 17 and an 18.
Jesus.
Like his instincts kicked in, man. He doesn't want to go unconscious.
Stella, I think I know what we gotta do. I
What?
think you know what we gotta do.
Alright,
we gotta,
no,
like,
No,
we gotta-
they glance at each other and your whole body goes into like offensive mode. Oh shit.
and then
Alright.
I'm just gonna Look at
Yeah, I'm gonna-
Bellamere.
I did,
Pull out a grenade.
why does it have to be me?
You're the only
Intellect-
one here.
Villamere, intellectually, you know what needs to happen, but your body is betraying you.
Yeah, if he's going up to like try to kill me, I'm pulling out a
I'm
grenade.
not gonna kill you. We just
know
need
what
a
I mean.
way of knocking you out.
So remember what I said about the non-lethal damage. You've done 12 to him. If you get him down to 0, he'll go unconscious. But I don't
Alright.
think Villamere will appreciate being punched in the face multiple times.
Yeah, no,
What
I have
about
50.
a suplex? What about like I grapple him and
You remember
knock
when I
him?
said
It might be
not
lethal damage though.
lethally?
Mm.
If it's lethal damage, he makes death saves when he goes unconscious.
Damn.
Can we try this again?
No. I mean, sure, let's try it.
Let's...
Like I said, Villamere is trying to have this happen too. It's just his body's like, you reach that certain point. It's like holding your breath underwater. There's just a certain point where you can't force yourself to stay underwater anymore. Your
Yeah.
body-
I'm gonna try
react
to
on
put
its
him in a
own.
chokehold again. Even if he tries to run away, I'm gonna make a grapple check and knock him out again.
Okay,
Well,
Villamere
not gonna
automatically
punch him.
fails it, so he doesn't have to roll anything. So roll me a
Oh,
con save. Villamere is trying to choke you out again.
I'm not gonna punch him.
That's a 19.
Jeez.
All right, roll me an athletics check. DC 19.
Me or him?
Strong.
9. 22.
Okay. Villamere goes unconscious for 2 hours.
Okay, let's get into the bag and let's go.
Okay.
Unless
Strong has blood on his arms, and Villamere has bloody nose and bruises on his neck. It's gonna look really weird when you guys get
And
out.
Stella's just gonna be sitting there like I just stood there and watched.
Yeah.
Y'all think I won't brag about this?
Are you guys bringing Blah with you?
Can he?
I think. Yeah.
Let's bring
can-
him up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna motion Blah to come with us.
Yeah.
She stares at you blankly.
I
You
say
pick
it.
him
In,
up?
I say it undercommon.
yeah.
Come with us.
Says you make him. Blah.
I'll pick him up.
What's your carrying weight? What push drag lift?
Push. I am 6.
It's
I do weigh
your
400 pounds.
that's your strength score times 30.
Oh, I got. Times 30 plus 5. Times
No.
30.
Not the modifier, the score.
The score. Oh,
So it's a 20 times 30. What's that?
20 times 30. Let me check.
500.
That'd be about
600?
500.
20
Okay,
so
times
You can just
30.
barely
It's 600.
lift up Blah. You can barely lift him up. He's about 500 pounds.
Oh
Well,
god.
then he won't fit inside the bag. No, y'all can't even. Strong can't even get in the bag. He's not reduced.
Damn it.
Oh fuck.
We
Looks like you're
wasted
gonna
all
have
that
to do-
time for nothing.
Got a bloody nose and everything.
Well, wait, listen, Stella, you can go with him and then find a way to get me out.
Do you want?
Find a way to get me and Blah out of here.
No.
Man, I missed D&D like this, low stakes, getting stuck in holes.
Low stakes,
Right.
really shitty rolls.
Mhm.
No, those are some good rolls, okay?
How?
Fun for you.
All right.
Yeah.
Combination of use the rocks and the messages, you're able to get Villamere out of there, and Stella, Strong, and Blah stay behind. And
Well,
you guys
Stella can get
learn
in
that it's
the
going to take
No,
about 28 hours to reach the vault.
Can send food. Actually, no, he's fine.
Oh wow, thanks.
So
And then for like the first hour, Strong is like sitting across the room, and then Blah sitting across the room just staring. And then they start a staring contest for like 30 minutes until Strong loses because Blah never blinks.
so Strong,
That's
do you?
great. Go ahead.
Oh, I just wanted to know if would you like the duel later?
What? And for your marriage?
Marriage? What are you talking about?
Wrong character.
Oh, yeah, I'm down to duel.
Okay.
So about another hour later, so it's like an hour and a half. Uh, Strong, you're kind of starting to doze off a little bit, and then you feel this hand on your face, and you wake up and you see that across the room he stretched out his hand and he's trying to grab your mask. But the second you wake up, the hand
Oh,
slips back.
Oh, I thought he was caressing your face. That's
I know. I thought that
What's
too.
going on?
Do you want to take turns sleeping? Like, I feel uncomfortable. Him just
Did you
touching.
not go with me?
Wait, did I go?
Yeah, I thought yeah, Stoll's with you, and then he
Oh,
went back.
shit.
Okay.
This
Okay.
is Strong and Blah.
Okay, never mind.
So
So 2 hours later, Blah tries to take your mask again. You wake up, and his hand retracts.
I'm gonna smack his hand as it's going away.
Just goes blah.
Why did we leave the one
Yeah.
person that can't speak to Blah?
Because I can't fit.
Wait, how did the glyph
Alright.
of warding
Don't-
work
don't
if
go there, Lydia.
the magic didn't work?
I
I heard
didn't
what
say
you
anything.
said. I heard what you said.
And like I said, the place is like the Midwa. It's not the Midwa. It's not exactly like it. It's not an anti-magic field, but it's something that's very similar to it.
I'm gonna ask him if he speaks common, like, and see if he nods his head, thing like
It
that.
just stares at you unblinking.
I'm gonna pull out that long sword I got out and say trade, and then point out something up there.
His hand stretches out, grabs the blade, and he puts it in the sphere. And he pulls out. He pulls out a calico kitten.
Oh,
No. Strong will take this kitten.
oh, so
And
cute.
he stretches it out and he puts it on the platform and he goes blah. The kitten meows. He
No!
goes blah.
Oh, baby.
I'm gonna go pick up the kitten.
All right,
It was a good
have a-
trade.
calico kitten.
It was a very, well, decent
And
trade.
of course, I made a table based off of randomization from the freaking vault.
Okay, so
I got some funny ass shit on there.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my non-magical long
By the
sword.
way, I do have an orc on that table.
Oh
I'm
God.
pretty sure
You
Strong
can
would
randomly
take.
pull out an orc.
I'm gonna give him my other long sword, my non-magical one, and then say trade again.
Okay.
I'm gonna need help naming this cat, okay? I'm just saying that now, guys.
Let's see.
Name it
One.
Vand.
Name it.
By the way, I am going to brag to Acer that I beat Strong in a wrestling match.
That what?
I beat Strong in a wrestling match.
And it was
I
crazy.
want to wrestle you then.
What?
Yeah, he's gonna want to wrestle
Then
you.
Acer want, yeah, he's gonna want to
Uh,
wrestle you.
You receive a 5th level spell scroll, Investiture of Wind.
The fuck?
Now I
It's a
gotta look
spell
that up.
called Investiture of Wind.
Ooh.
Okay. So now
Investiture of Wind.
my last thing I'm gonna do before I stop, I'm gonna give him my dice.
You dice set.
Oh shit, ignore that. Yeah, my
Ooh,
dice set to
That's a
trade.
strange spell.
It's there. 75. He pulls out a beer mug full of mud,
Well,
of twigs and leaves sticking out of the mud.
okay then. I'm gonna give it back to him for a retrade.
All right. 12 hours go by. Dig sites continuing on. I'm assuming Strong, you have your rations with you, so you're eating.
Yeah.
Every now and again, you'll see Blah just sort of like slowly shift and sit somewhere else, but he doesn't seem to move that much. Until you fall asleep, then he tries to take your mask. Other than that, it's uneventful.
How's the kitten doing?
I sit with you.
Okay.
All right. 28 hours go by, and the ground starts to rumble, and they're using explosives to dig further until bits of light poke out from the top of the sphere itself. And Blah stretches out his hands and he starts grabbing rocks that are fallen and just start putting it into the sphere in the middle. Just very casually moving rocks as they fall. And then the top of the sphere cracks open like an egg. And you see a bunch of drow workers pull down rope ladders for you guys.
Very strong.
I
Yeah.
don't think rope would work for us. Because I weigh a lot and then he weighs a lot.
Try it, and you'd be surprised.
Yeah, drow probably like
Alright.
weigh all the ton.
So using the rope ladders, they're able to bring you guys up because they're using machinery, or maybe not machinery, like they're just pulling on the rope ladders to get you guys out of there. And you have now found Zargathak's vaults of magical items.
Finally.
And over the next day or two, you learn how the sphere works on the inside. It's essentially a pocket dimension similar to a bag of holding out a lot of stuff. And the only one who has access to it is Blah, who still hasn't given his name, and you learn that is a homunculus.
Oh,
What is
So
a
he has an
homunculus again?
intelligence. He has an intelligence of 4. Homunculus is an artificial human.
Oh.
before we leave the cave, I would like to grab 4 of Zargathax's eye stalks.
4 of what?
4 of Zargathax's eyes. And put them in bag of holding.
Okay. The corpse has rotted pretty extensively at this point.
I can still use them though.
Yeah. You might not get that much money if you're planning on selling them, but so keep that in
No.
mind.
I'm not.
Do I see maybe a musical box of some sort that I can like put away?
So, yeah, forgetting that. So as the Drow forces explore the box, they are able to get rudimentary training for Blah to help them gather items. It's excruciating to have him pull one item at a time, but he's like a machine. He just works day after each day. And House Rose's accountants, or I guess wizards or whatever, account the amount of gold value Zargathax's vault's worth is roughly 40 million gold.
Damn.
Holy shit. Damn.
But it's not an exact gold, it's just some random items.
The
It's
strong
a,
get paid.
it's an estimate.
for
Roughly
his-
40 million to like 60 million if they can sell well. But 40 million is the conservative answer.
So the strong get paid from Oswin's mom.
Yes.
Okay, how much?
You either get paid in a magic item from the vault, or she'll pay you 5,000.
Huh. What's in the magic item list?
Literally anything you can think of.
My
So
stick?
they'll randomly pick a magic item, or I'll randomly pick a magic item, and you'll get that as your reward.
Can
Okay.
the
Or she pays you
high-level-
5,000.
Can the high level players get their items back?
Well, it's up to you guys. Do you talk to her about that?
Yes.
Yes, I get my magic item?
So
No, let's
during
get all of our magic items.
during the excavation process, you guys talk to her about how Zargathax took your items, and she tells you that the property is owned by House Rose. You can purchase the items off of her, since she needs these items to make money.
Yes, but we could call it as a reward as for finding the vault.
And she says her son found the vault, and his reward is my army.
I think we did. I can't remember correctly, but I remember being us three the only ones in the vault.
The deal was my army for the vault.
He contracted us just to like go in, just to help out.
It's 48 million freaking gold. We just want like 6 items.
You can easily purchase them.
Then how much is for this I don't know, this music box.
All right. So for you, how you get the music box? 'Cause that's your magic item. Is there's like a huge, like tent system set up as they're kind of sorted for each magic item, and they have a pile of objects that they deem completely useless, including a bunch of calico cats. For some reason, Zargathax was really into cats.
Oh my god, I'm getting one.
So there's a bunch of random objects that are essentially worthless, and as you're going through like the pile of garbage,
Hmm.
the sun kind of shines on this little music box and it catches your eye.
I'll grab it.
And you open it up and it plays a Kalish ballet song.
Aww.
Where are the rest of the high levels, by the way?
Dead.
Dead.
Most of them are dead.
Jesus.
Can I get a shard?
They're in the bag.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
carrying
can I get
that.
a shard? A rain shard?
No, that's not a magic item. Get rid of it.
Okay.
That was
Is
meant
the
for a
stick-
subclass that I made.
Is the stick in the junk pile? It's just a stick, Logan.
But when you inspect it, that's a really powerful magic item, so it's been sorted.
Oh.
What about the flying broom for vent that Tina had?
What?
That's also been
It
sorted.
exploded.
Can I get a calico cat
Oh,
that
it's in that
has
right
the
here.
same black and white colors as me? As my hair?
They all seem to be similar color, like kind of mangy orange.
Damn.
Can Tycoon try to take a cat?
I wanted to.
Yep.
I'll take the
Go
other
get
cat.
a cat.
We're all getting cats, y'all.
As Argathax collected a bunch of cats and he left them in his dimensional space for some reason.
Were they fed while they were in there?
Well, that was up to Blah, so if they're alive, that means he kept them fed. So
Aww.
he kind of was the caretaker of the dimensional realm.
What about the ring of regeneration?
And you can purchase that. You also learn from House Rose's court wizards that Blah is a homunculus from spliced, I guess, DNA. But this is a fantasy setting, so DNA doesn't really apply. But spliced essence of Zargathax. So technically, Blah is Zargathax. He's like in there somewhere.
Should we kill him?
That is concerning. I will admit.
But he's just like a really like stupid version of the Zargathax that he made for himself to just like caretake his vault.
But
Can I
Zargathax
give?
look
Oh.
good. So, if was everything taken out of the sphere?
No, they're still sorting it.
Once it's all sorted, then he
It's gonna
should
take
be killed.
weeks, maybe even months.
Well, it's
to
not
sort
really
through all
my
of it.
Okay. Yeah, Strong will take the 5,000 gold.
Okay, so they pay you 5 platinum ingots, each 1,000 each.
Alright.
Does that include Tycoon?
See here, you weren't specifically hired for this, but you were hired to break down the shield, and you were able to get into the shield.
Mm-hmm.
But you're paid a soldier's wage, so only 1,000 gold.
Okay.
All you can think to yourself is like, always do private contracts. Government contracts, they pay you very little.
Indeed.
And the other high levels, they don't get paid anything because they're heroes, and heroes don't ask for money, and they were in the wrong
Totally.
place at the wrong time.
Strong's gonna say thanks, and then he's gonna go look for somebody else to do a job for to get paid.
It's like that being said, though, because you're not getting paid, the whole city of Silverhall and a lot of the armies and rumors spread and news spreads really quickly. You guys saved the city,
Yeah.
Yay.
so they're calling you the Shields of Silverhall.
Eee.
Yeah.
Can Vent talk to Werther now, Logan?
Now, what do
We're
you say?
putting this off. I point right at him. Do you know an Alphonse Kel I keep fucking forgetting the last name.
Coutier.
Keltier? Yeah, Keltier.
He looks down at you and he says, "How the hell do you know that name?"
Oh, snap.
Reasons. How do you know the name?
I was a buddy of mine about 10 years ago. He's
Mhm.
supposed to be dead.
Can I insight check him?
Yep. Why do you even ask me?
By
I'll
the
give
way,
myself
Bertha,
guidance.
by the way, Bertha, when we
Oh
get back
boy.
to your theater, I have something very important to talk to you about.
Oh my god, Bellamere. I'll get this one.
You
Oh,
can't
if I
stop
can
me.
am I around Vent at this time? Or is that
I don't know when you're having this conversation. Maybe on the airship on their way to your theory?
if that's the case, I'd like to give the help action. I have expertise in insight.
Ooh.
How do you help? How do you justify? With insight, I need a justification for it. Like
Yes.
how?
I'm gonna sort of like stand to the side, just make and sort of see if he's doing anything that's sort of out of the
Oh,
ordinary and the like, and sort of tell
oh.
Vent that because she can't really, or is
Well,
it,
that's
I can't, or if they can't really see, I
pretty.
guess.
Also, that's a nat 20 with advantage.
Okay.
Oh,
Because I'm pretty like stringent on like, or I guess kind of a stickler for insight check with helps
Yeah,
because like
yeah, I
it's
get it.
very weird how you help someone. Like you just
yeah.
start them harder. So I'm gonna say that doesn't count.
What?
That's not a big enough
Like
justification.
I'm trying to give Vent the social cues that she wouldn't use, or is it what
He.
are events
He.
Like,
that he wouldn't
had you
usually.
guys planned to confront him as a team, maybe I would allow it. But this is happening like after the fact.
Tycoon did say that you need to find someone who.
But what you can do is roll your own separate insight check. You might get higher than that.
Yeah, back on that 20, Logan.
I'll do that. So because I know that Vent doesn't have eyes, so I'm trying to give the social cues of they wouldn't usually be able to see. That's a 16, but it's 9 or above or lower, so it's an actual 17.
17. He does seem to know the name, and he believes he is dead.
Oh,
Mhm.
well, I heard he was somewhere in Calais last time he was seen.
Bertha just does a little chuckle. He says, "Man, that fellow is just hard to kill, ain't he?"
I don't know him. I was looking for him.
Well, I can try to help you find him, but it hasn't been any of his old places, I bet. Otherwise, I would have known more about him. I thought he was dead. If he's still
Hope he's
going by
not.
Alphonse, and that means he's still working for the state.
I also heard the name Cutthroat, like a smuggling name or something.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a joke.
Oh,
See, his daddy got him into the Red Gloves, and well, let's just say how he got him in there was making sure he had an open spot.
Who's his father?
Who's his dad?
This is dad. He says, "Well, that I can't say.
Oh,
Oh,
See,
you
this
can
he
guy's
have
say.
four
supposed to
horns?
be. This guy's supposed to be a ghost.
Does he have like 4 horns? Maybe. I don't know if he actually does. Why do I
Last
have
time we
seven
saw him, he
necks
didn't have
something?
him. That doesn't
Hmm.
mean he wasn't born with it.
Okay. Okay.
So he's supposed to be
Okay.
an operative. Supposed to spy on our enemies.
So he's good at blending
So-
in.
He could look like anyone.
Oh shit.
Oh, don't you do that?
Anyway.
So
Is he a
the four
changeling?
horns could just be something.
He ain't changeling.
Is he
Why
a
can't you tell me
doppelganger?
who his dad is?
Because I don't know.
On a scale
Oh.
of 1 to 20,
Insight
how
check.
powerful would you say he is?
He could stab you in the back like any man.
Alright, Dirt 20, does he know who his father is?
No. I mean, it seems like that's the
Okay.
point. Right?
Okay.
You're not,
Mhm.
He's undercover, right? You're not supposed to know anything about him.
What's he
Uh,
like?
But he's not a changeling, but he's able to alter his form. And Werther explains that he can go from an infernal look, horns, red skin, and a human look. No horns, no red skin.
Hmm.
And he was tasked to spy on Loreth, hence the name.
Oh. Yeah, that
Do you
explains
know-
it. That was like 10 years ago or like 12 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which name did he go
Got
by
it.
when he went to Loreth?
Alphonse
Alphonse.
Cotier.
Ah,
Mhm.
perfect.
My father
I
and
thought
I
it
looked
was
into
stupid.
him.
What
Yeah,
kind
it
of
is.
fucking name is Alphonse?
What kind of
Sounds
Okay.
made up. I like real names, like Werther. That's real.
I don't have a real
Ain't made
name.
up.
As far as you know.
Fucking Alphonse.
What's he like though? Do you know him that well? Or knew him? No. Knew?
No new.
He's quiet, reserved.
Is that it?
The fuck?
At it.
I didn't marry the asshole. What the fuck you want?
Was he married?
He likes long walks on the beach. The fuck?
Well, it seems like you didn't know your colleagues too well.
Maybe he likes the color blue.
That's bad on you.
You fucking ask him yourself. All
So,
I know is he was good at sneaking. He's good at stabbing.
so you were a Red Glove when you were a younger man. Is that correct in assuming?
Sure.
Okay.
So you're a red glove now, still?
Do I look like a red glove?
Do I see like the red gloves on his hands?
He's not wearing them.
Mm,
I mean, not to sound racist, but
yeah.
you kind of do.
I mean, your sister is a red glove, so I just wanted to know if you were too. So.
His sister?
It's not sister.
What the fuck you talking about?
Not sister. Like, how are you and Clara like related again?
We ain't related. I don't even think she has family. I think she was born out of the mud, raised by wolves.
I knew Mordecai Verdorfer and they were related, I think.
Oh, you think Clara? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Not even
Mordecai
cousins.
got killed by a big cat.
Wait, who's the person that knows Valak and him are related?
Black.
Belmir. That's
Only
it.
Velimir.
Velimir.
I was gonna go in to see that, but then they kicked me out.
Nope. Yeah.
Also,
Right.
Werther does have contacts to be able to revive people.
Wait, you can revive a lock?
Not me, but I know someone who can.
Who?
Someone who owes me a favor.
Who?
Who?
I've gotta go check my notes for the name.
Is it
You will
Alphonse Coutier?
Nope.
Velimir, think how funny it would be if you brought up the relation.
Listen right
was-
now.
I was going to do that when we get back to year theory, but I would like to do it before Vlog gets
Wow,
revived.
thank
He might
you.
stop.
Yes, do it now. It's the perfect time.
Perfect time.
No, this seems like something that we should speak about.
His name's Manfred Wolf.
Manfred,
That
where?
sounds like a made up name too.
Yeah, where can we find them?
Or could you not?
Right
Mm,
He's a
here.
high priest in Dayton. Owes me a favor.
And they,
I don't
Oh,
know
yeah,
that fair.
we're gonna go back there anyways for that battle or
Is
whatever.
he a Riglove? Or
Not
relate-
anymore.
Not anymore.
Would you like to come with us?
I think if he sees me, he's gonna jump out of the building.
Would it be possible to get
Just
him
tell
to
him I
your
sent
server?
you.
Oh,
Why
God.
does
Okay.
he owe you?
Long story.
And he'll revive all three or just Valak?
Revive one of you.
I'd prefer Vlog.
I
Thank
mean,
you, Velimir.
He
Honestly,
owes
I,
me
Yes.
one life,
I
not
don't
three.
actually remember who else died except for Kalos.
Kalos
Riglove.
Magnolia.
Callus and Magnolia, but
Ah,
yeah, same
Magnolia.
for Valak. I want to
If you
know
do
the
find,
answer to that question.
if you do find him, here's what you need to say. Werther sent me. I know what happened in the rain.
And what was his name again? Madfoot what?
Manfred Wolf.
Manfred.
Wait, Logan, is that because you described that one memory of him meeting that guy with the tattoos and his it was or was that like is this
I
something
don't know
else?
what you're talking about. If you don't know what happened in the rain,
You know what happened in
you'll
the
know what it
This is
means. Make sure to stare at him right in his right eye. It doesn't like that. Uncomfortable little worm.
Okay.
Would I know Manfred Wolf, or have I heard of them?
Yeah, he's a high priest in Dayton.
Mm-hmm.
Well known for doing religious ceremonies, weddings, occasional working with the red gloves on the side.
Jeez.
That's-
Werther, I'm
So that's
gonna,
one person who can bring someone back, but you still have two more people to bring back.
yeah,
Oh, that's one down.
I'm gonna be a high priestess one day, so just to put my name out there before I become one, you know.
Also, I'd like to make it clear to everyone in here, everyone that can hear me, Stella is not related to me, no matter what she says.
What are you?
Why does
He's
he think that?
because we are actually related, but he's just
Because
denying the
she's an
fact.
idiot.
I'm not an idiot. That's rude.
You are.
How are you related?
You are.
She is worshiping something that is related to me. So that makes it so she thinks I'm related to her now.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Right?
Nobody asked you.
All right,
She
Thank you,
is
Vent.
So after you finish up talking with Werther, Werther goes up to Velimir and he says, "Weird ass brother wants you."
Oh, I was actually going to go talk to him. Sweet.
Yeah.
Bertha, before I go, remember, we got to talk when we get to your theorem. Kind of important.
Okay.
You still gotta talk to Acer.
Yeah, no, I have words for a couple people.
Remember,
So you guys are on the
Velimir, I
airship,
have
heading to your theory right now.
Velimir, I do have on my to-do list the things that Werther can read is detailing the memories I got from Alia and my mom, if he remembers that at all.
Oh, I am going to tell him straight up that you are related. I don't want to get that feeling.
And how
Okay.
Speak with Dad worked.
So
I'm gonna have him use it,
on the
but-
airship, you find Afkir. He's on the edge of the airship with his like heels right on the edge and his toes sticking out. and he's holding out his hands as the wind's blowing at him. And he looks like he's
Yeah.
leaning forward, but the wind's pushing him back, so it's keeping him in place.
Hey, Afir, you're not committing suicide, are you?
No, I cannot die. I am testing the winds.
I bet
Their
if you try
fates
hard enough.
pull on me.
Alright. Oh, Ruther said you wanted me?
I must tell you something.
Alright, go for it.
The winds of change tell us of the end. But you know this. You have spoken to the great serpent, have you not?
Yeah, quite a bit ago.
For this you need to become stained. You need to honor the ways of your ancestors.
You're going to be more specific than that. Please stop being vague.
I am stained. I will be anointed with my army when I die. You have no army, and you shall be enslaved by the other when you die. I do not want this to happen to my brother. If this does happen, I have to kill you for you to survive. I do not want this.
Alright, well, how do I become quote unquote?
It is time
sane?
for you to build your army. You must
Okay.
return to Ygisvald and become stained in the ways of our ancestors,
What is
so that
stain?
your kills are righteous.
Stop dodging the question.
A stained steals the souls of those he has slain.
He
And
wants
he
you to
brings
kill
them
people.
to the afterlife.
He wants you to kill people.
So far, your kills are unstained. Their souls have gone on to other places. And you are armyless. You are defenseless in the afterlife.
Well, I really just kind of wanted. Sleeping. Would it be a lie if I said I want a peaceful life? I feel like that's a.
Our people do not know peace. War is our way.
Yeah, so I've seen. It seems to follow me. Or drag me into it.
When we reach the Tranquiline Halls, our armies will bring them down. I do not want you to be a slave in an army. You are a snow sparrow. You deserve more.
Aww.
So when I get to Eagsfold, where do I go? Is there like a sign? I prefer
You
if
must
it-
reach
is
the
it-
snow demons. They will seek you out. And then they will initiate you to be stained. If you survive,
Alright. Cool. Appreciate
That
it.
one hurt
Will
too.
you be, will you
I
be
can
heading
give
back
you
to here with us?
advice on the first trial.
Alrighty. Go for
You
it.
must kill the griffin with your bare hands.
Jeez.
What Griffin?
That is all I can say to you, my brother.
They better have brought their own Griffin.
And he shows you his scars when he fought his griffin. And it's on his back. 3 long talon cuts down his back.
Ooh.
And he says, I broke its beak before me.
Okay, how long do I have to do this?
There are many trials to become stained.
Alrighty. I'll do what I can. I'll get to it eventually.
So you don't have to do what Avgir wants, but he's essentially, think of him like a super religious brother, and he's like worried about your afterlife.
That's fair.
It's like, brother,
Aww.
think about your afterlife. Because if you go to the Tranquiline Halls without a bunch of slaves, people you've killed, you're just going to be conquered by another person who killed a bunch of people in his life.
I don't even know how to get to the halls.
You die.
That's the afterlife.
So everyone who dies goes to Trinkeline Halls?
To his people, You only go to the Tranquine Halls if you're stained.
Well, if I'm not saying that I don't go in the first place, and then I don't have to worry about all of that.
They take you as a slave in the Tranquine Hall.
And then he kills you if you're not stained because he wants you in his army.
He doesn't want you to be a slave of someone else's army, so he's going to have to figure out a way to kill you. It's very difficult because remember the blessing or curse your siblings have, but he'll figure it out. And if he can do so, he can save your immortal soul.
All right.
But he doesn't
Well-
want you to be a slave in his army. He wants you to have your own army.
Well, 2 questions for you, F here. Do you know where Alia went?
Alia only seeks more slave.
That's kind of lame. I was hoping for us to have like a little family gathering, but you know. Second question: will you be heading with us to your theory, or you got some other plan?
Your Theru is close to my people. I shall traverse the mountains and return home.
Aww.
We can give you a lift. It's fine.
This is a journey I must do on my own. The snow
it.
demons seek you out. You have to be close to death for them to find you. If I live in luxury, as this airship is, they will not seek me.
Well, I've been close to death many times.
You will think you have, but not the snow demon.
I mean,
And he puts his hand on your shoulder and he says, your body may have been, but your immortal soul has never been touched. It is protected by the shards of honor. But the
Dang.
snow demons have a way of breaking that barrier and truly threatening your soul. And when they do, you will open your eyes and become stained.
I probably should be writing all this down.
I got
Yeah,
you.
it's
I'm recording it, so you can just like look back.
Alrighty.
So, important thing there, your immortal soul is protected by the shards of honor, and the snow demons have a way of breaking that barrier. Odium cannot take your immortal soul until the shards of honor are gone.
So, once I become stained or whatever, that means Odium has the ability to take my.
No, you have the ability to break other people's barriers down.
Okay. Looks
And
like I'm
Odium
hiding Odium from the
is
afterlife.
trying to learn this ability too,
Dang.
but he can't break the will of your people because they have been trained in the arts of war and they have armies. It's really hard for Odium to fight your people. It's almost as if your people planned to defend against Odium in their normal lives and the afterlife.
Dang. It's so dope.
And once again, I am better than all of you losers.
Velometer, I have a question.
If it's something about us being related, I swear to God.
No, I already know that question, answer to that question. But
And it's no.
um so you're going to Yigiswald, right?
At some point.
Can
It's
you
not gonna
help
be
me
soon.
find another thing too?
What up?
I want to try. So Soul Funday was telling me about. I it was I it was telling me about like a Star Guardian trying to Star Guardians like defending Star Guardians helping Soul Funday in this last battle. I heard
You
of
want me
a.
to help you find the Star Guardians?
I think there's only one left, but yes.
What information do you have on it?
That's the only it's legend of myth right now, but I wanted to know if you knew anything of it or know any book or clue information.
What I love it.
But
What I know.
about what? Say that again.
The Star Guardians.
I don't remember. I think you're getting confused about Safande battle in Odium. She almost was killed, but she wasn't.
Were the Star Guardians with her?
They were all killed. She's alive because of them.
Is there a way to revive them? Is there a way to revive them? Or become one?
Yes, killing Odium.
Killing Odium to become a Star Guardian. Oh, that's the way to.
Set them free.
Would I know this, or through like all my knowledge of religion?
You would know about that. Where these gods, they don't really get killed. They get broken by other gods. But they can be broken forever. So it's essentially being killed. They're just not erased.
And the only way to like bring back those Star Guardians is by killing Odium.
Yes, or I guess in that sense, break in Odium, since he can't really be killed.
Well, do you know how to break Odium?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Why would I know that? I know like just slightly more than you.
Punch him really hard
Really hard.
into face.
Interface.
Apparently, my people have a way of defending against Odium. And if they ever defend, then they might have a way to attack.
Oh.
And their defense is kill a bunch of people in their life. So they have an army in the afterlife when they fight Odium.
Then let's do that. But first off,
Yeah,
know,
good
Peter.
plan.
Let's all kill ourselves.
Right, let's kill a bunch of people, then kill ourselves.
I'm not going to be psychopathic.
Listen, if we kill a bunch of people, more than half, it's probably...
You have to become stained in order for them to count. All of Velmir's kills leading up to him becoming stained don't count whatsoever. He could have killed 1 million people, and he won't have 1 million slaves waiting for him.
You know, this kind of reminds me of the mountain. It's the mountain part 2.
Yeah.
If you take me up that freaking mountain, I swear to God, I
won't-
will quit.
It won't be that mountain.
A larger mountain, you know,
The
right next to it.
mountain death part
A
2.
worse mountain.
Death mountain. A worse mountain.
We have Mount Doom, and then we have Mount Doom.
Electric Boogaloo.
What about Mount Fun, okay? Where it's...
What do you mean in this Disneyland?
No,
Part-
I will
no.
absolutely quit this game if you send me up another mountain. It was the
Mountain
worst
2,
experience.
Electric
in my
Boogaloo.
life.
That was horrible experience.
But
went
no,
to,
it's not
like,
going to be like
three
the
months.
mount. It's not going to be like the mountain journey. Instead, it's going to be like a series of trials. Think like Hercules, all the trials he did.
Don't make me kill my griffin. Seriously.
Is
No.
Acer with us?
No, it's not going to be that. That would be too easy. This is with you guys.
what about my high level?
Well, actually, Acer wouldn't be with you guys because you're on an airship. He'd be waiting for you guys at your Ethereal.
I was about to say, how's the airship, Acer? But then, yep.
Acer doesn't like airships. You don't know why.
Is Acer going with Alkir?
No, Alkir's on the ship. Acer
Yeah.
is in your
Acer's just beating you guys
Oh,
at
I thought he said he.
your Ethereal.
Didn't he say a luxury of an airship is too much, so I'll just walk?
He is going to take the airship to Year Zero and then hike it across the mountain to his home.
Okay, got it.
He just doesn't want us to take. He doesn't want to take the airship to his home.
Yeah, it's too lavish. Take an airship to
Uh-huh.
Giswald.
And we can
He has
tie
to
you the bottom.
suffer.
So tell me more about your religion.
If you tie him to the bottom, he would also say, that would work too.
Wait, who's asking? Me? You're asking me?
Oh, I'm asking Afgir.
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 Tie him to the bottom and try to hit
You
the
know what's
mountain.
funny? As you're asking about the religion, Belle's also there. Belle wants to become Stain too.
Don't.
Belle just takes a drag and a cigar. I really like this idea. Yeah, think about how many people I've killed.
It's not a
Yeah.
terrible idea.
Just get a few bombs, fly over Tella.
They do need airships in the afterlife, yes.
Yeah. This could work.
It's
This
very
is
good for
business in the
business.
afterlife.
Afgir just like looks at them and he says, you have the true hearts of Stain.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry, I'm not a psychopath. Jeez.
It is a necessary evil to defend against odium.
So, how do we become stained? Just wondering for a friend.
Begins with many trials. You must seek out the snow demon.
Logan, you know you're actually promoting murder hoboing to me.
Like I said, you don't have to do it.
Do you know of a way to kill Odium?
But Afgir would tell you this because he's your brother and he worries about your immortal soul. So he's like, get yourself an army so you're not someone else's bitch when you die.
Do you know of a way of killing Odium, Alfgeir?
Odium cannot die.
Only broken.
Oh.
One cannot destroy the earth and the sun. The wind and the snow, they exist.
Why
We
you
are
talk
fickle
like
things.
that?
So
We are
Zoe
not
is
here of this
speaking.
world forever. Like my mother used to say to me, you have been dead for billions of years, and then you are born.
Oh my god.
And then you are dead for billions of years.
Oh my
We
god.
are here for a moment.
Jesus.
Okay, cool.
It tells you about a tradition in Yggdrasil where the mothers weep for their unborn children because in their eyes their children are dead until they are revived, being born.
What the fuck?
It makes sense, but y'all are weird.
Yeah. It, as a perfect coincidence?
See you, Benji.
Would you not weep for your dead loved
Right.
one?
And I
It's-
Alright, what
It's funny
about
that
that?
Oslin couldn't stop me when I was like, Belle's just gonna go talk to your mom. Yeah, so he tells you about that tradition. It's very common. You'll see women who are pregnant in Yggdrasil who are bawling their eyes out that their child is dead, and then they're born and they're brought back.
Do you have to switch the religions in order to become stained?
You have to follow the ways of the snow.
So that's a yes, right?
Or do you think your religion is true? Or do
Obviously.
you think it is something you follow?
Both.
Well, you follow an object and a creature. We follow a way of life.
Oh my god. You
Hold on, don't
believe
talk about my sibling like that. They ain't just a creature.
We have no God. We defy God.
then
We
who
fight God.
how were you born? Obviously you're born from the moon.
No,
AK
he's not.
Remember, he's a
My
He's not a
brother
changeling.
is born of the moon. I am a snow elf.
Wait, if you're not born from the same, so you're like stepbrothers.
I think it's adopted siblings. Maybe.
Oh,
I think the
Or
father had relations with the moon, and then it's you know,
right, right. I heard about that.
same father, different mother.
Someone's jealous
Mhm.
because they're not really related.
I cannot
I
tell the story of
I
my
am
brother's
related.
father. If you want to hear that story, you must talk to your mother.
is she alive?
She is
I'll figure
alive.
that part out. Oh,
Okay, you can talk to your
Oh,
mom.
where is she?
It is not my story to tell.
I hate you.
She is in Yugoslavia, weeping for you.
I ain't dead though.
before we go to Yugoslavia, we have to revive Vlog.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Well,
Plus, I'd like maybe Werther take a little time to chill
Nah, see,
after
what I'm gonna
Velmir
do
tells
is
him.
yeah,
I'm
no.
gonna tell him about it and then present you right after.
Yes.
my God.
Yes.
Yeah, if you guys don't revive the lock, then you tell him he'll probably revive the lock just to ask questions.
Yeah.
Wow, thanks.
I was gonna tell him like as soon as we get to year 3, like after we sell it and everything, and then at some point revive the lock when we can.
All right. So we'll end the session here as you guys return back to your three.
Hey.
Wait, did they ever find my high level?
No, they did not. So we're gonna have to go over another way to get your high level. Your
Okay.
high level was in a prison inside Silverhall, but none
What
of them
the
did anything to
fuck?
put them in a situation to find
Well,
your character.
yeah. Her parents
Expected us to nug someone?
refused. Her parents refused to follow
And
Odium,
the
so they
whole
were publicly
session,
killed.
the whole session, I was trying to figure out a way to kind of set that up. I couldn't figure it out because there's no reason for your character to get to your theory right now. Right now, you're being like transported because you were freed from the prison when the
I
armies
could be a
marched in,
Torway.
and you're being currently transported, where a few Laurenthian officials are going over your documents to see if you were arrested for an actual crime or crimes were committed against you.
Okay. And
And if they
also,
find that you are guilty, they just put you back in prison. But you're not guilty because you didn't actually commit a crime.
okay. Yeah, and she's also from Shinovar. Since she's an elf.
Finally,
Like
a
from
Shinovar elf.
Shinovar.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
never had one of those.
Yeah, Tim the Great's from Shinovar.
Well, it's a shadow elf from Shinovar anyway.
Is that a drow?
I
or
get
is
to
that
see Tim tomorrow.
Yeah, shadow elves are like mainly drows then.
Mark of the
Shadow
Shadow
Kai.
elf.
Yeah. It's not a drow. There's drow, then there's like Shadow Kai.
Just
are
because
shadow
I'm a
elves.
dark elf means I'm a drow, you racist?
right? Dark elf.
Yeah, so you're
It's a
racist.
drow.
Hey,
There's a
guess
difference
what? I can
between
disappear into the
difference
shadows.
between a
damn it.
Chinese
Alright,
man
disappear
and a
forever.
Japanese man. They're both Asian, but totally different.
Yeah, rude.
I will fight you and everyone on this ship.
Do it. I killed an eatable holder.
He beat up strong.
How you guys freaking slaughtered Zargathax? That was supposed to be a much more intense battle.
We did
Yeah,
That
and
was
great.
what
Chapel
shows
really
how
got
like
those final hits in.
it really shows how the CR rate in my campaign is so fucking off. Because
Yeah,
of all
like
this
the
spelling
cat.
stuff.
Well, you also had to chalk it up to we rolled really well
Yeah.
with those saves.
Hmm.
Like you can't balance the fights like straight from the books because of all the homebrew stuff I have going.
Mhm. I mean,
Yeah,
the cat
but-
fight
So-
was also really off.
Yeah, like that was supposed to be super easy. Instead, it killed someone, and then Zargathax was supposed to be hard, killed no one.
Some
all
of us didn't
depends
even
on the
lose
rolls.
HP.
Like 2 people got hurt, and then that was it.
Well, that's because pretty quickly I took out like the 2 of the 3 damaging spells.
Yeah.
But if Strong rolled like 2 points lower on that like con save, I think, he would have been insta killed. No death saves.
Depending on your role.
And
Because
the same with like the petrification and the disintegrate.
What is Rigby's subclass?
Horizon Walker, I believe it is.
Ooh.
Horizon Walker, Ranger.
Is that the one where you get like 2 attacks at level 3?
No, that's the one where at level 7.
Oh, by the way, I
just-
figured out the wording on that. So you get 2 attacks at level 3, but only at your first turn in combat. After that, you'll get 1 attack. So your first turn in combat, you get 2 attacks, then 1 attack. It's still really awesome because the first turn of combat is always the most important turn of combat.
Horizon Walker, what happens is that first off, I can detect a portal within 1 mile of me. I can use Planar Warrior, which is I use a bonus action to turn all my damage into force damage, and I do an extra d8 of damage. And now I got Ethereal Step, which is I can use the Etherealness spell without expending as a bonus action without expending a spell slot,
Dang.
and I get it back on the short
That-
rest.
Would have been useful with the
I
ship
just
fight.
got it. I just got
Yeah, I
it. It's
know. I know.
You got it after killing the thing.
Hmm.
Sorry.
What does that spell
Which-
do? Just teleport you to the ethereal plane, right?
No, it makes you be able to walk in it. Doesn't teleport you because that's
Oh.
Let me look at
how that works.
No, I step into the border region ethereal plane. You remain in the border ethereal for a duration. During this time, you can move in any direction, like up or down. Up or down costs an extra foot, so I can just walk on it.
So yeah, you do go into the ethereal plane.
It's sort of half and half. I'm half in, half out.
Yeah, it's half and half.
Half and
Although
half.
creatures that aren't on the
Yeah,
ethereal
yeah.
plane can't perceive me and can't interact with me unless special ability or magic. I ignore all objects and effects that aren't on the ethereal plane. Move through objects. When the spell ends, I immediately return back to the plane I originated from and the spot I currently occupy. If I occupy the same spot as a solid object or creature, I get shoved to the nearest space and take force damage equal to twice the number of feet you have moved. It has no effect if I'm already on the ethereal plane or I'm not on a plane that borders the ethereal plane, like one of the outer planes.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I shove myself into the ethereal plane and get to ignore all of y'all.
Dang.
It's a 7th level spell.
You can only use that once?
For a short rest.
Say goodbye to the recording guys. Bye,
recording.
recording.
Bye, recording.
No.
Bye bye.